PPP stream where it was titled like, PPP debates Ethan Ralph and Randball, right?
Randball, yeah.
So that was after I forgot who the guest was.
The
I didn't
Lady
watch.
MAGA thing, right?
Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah. So it was right after Lady MAGA, and it was entertaining. And then I got kind of bored with it after like an hour, so I flipped over to the PPP felt stream or felted stream, right? And then I listened to that for like an hour. Keep in mind, all this was after the Josh's stream on the Harvest Part 2 or 3, whatever he's on, right? And, it dawned on me, if you jumped into this side of the internet, you could catch up pretty quick on Andy Worski, which I'm a fan of. I made no qualms about it, right? You can get pretty up to speed with the general idea of Ethan. You can get up to speed with PPP. But then, like, all the other people they talk about, you'd be like, who the fuck is Nick Rekieta? And then you're like, what does he have to do with this lawsuit about some guy and some girl? And, like, how all these things are intertwined to the Dick Show, and then they go to, like, everything else that orbits that world. And, like, I was just thinking about that. I was like, this is not something you can really jump into. Like, however you found your way to that side of the internet, it takes a good week of streams for you to probably get caught up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Like, as many times
it could take you a fucking year if you want all the lore.
Oh, fuck yeah. If you wanted to go to, like, the deep lore of Kiwi, just Kiwi Farms alone is, like, getting on pole the first time. And you're like, what in the fuck are you guys talking about? And you're like, every single sentence means two different things. There's surface level, and then there's the lore level. And if you have no idea what you're reading, it makes fuck all sense.
Yeah, they don't. I'm thinking about picking a new gender. Trans
You could go maybe. With, ooh, that's nice. It's fucking nice.
There you go. I'll put.
I like that. You gotta go.
Look in the general.
Yeah. You gotta go, like, super philosophical, like, super straight. Like, you have to play their game. It's like the attack helicopter, right?
Rain Willow revealed Zer findings Wednesday at the Worldwide Gender Symposium in Munich. How nice.
Did you say gender? The fuck is that?
A Slanesh. Third gender.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, what's number 3?
Transistor. That's gotta be a fucking joke, because it looks like a transistor on an electrical diagram schematic.
This has to be, like, you remember back in the day, it was everyone's drinking game of, you would, what was it? It was like the 77 genders. You remember that?
Yeah, well, in Korea, they have a shit ton.
Yeah, it's gotta be that. But I mean, like, but what they're, and like this is when you get medicine that's politicized. Okay, but like, show me you discovered. So you can make, but like, everything goes back to, you have to believe that if there is something between male and female, that it is not a genetic abnormality. You have to assume that it was supposed to be.
One of those things is a fucking, yeah. It's a Warhammer 40k reference. So is Slanesh. So I think this might be like a troll. New Zealand's scientist claims. That's what we got. New Zealand scientist claims new genders. Let's see if we got bamboozled. I think this is bullshit.
I just assume. What's it like? for every article that is bullshit, there's another one out there that's not bullshit. You know what I mean?
Sun Main Rain Willow. I think they got us, bro. Yeah. We got it. We got. That is not a real article, and they probably didn't give them $1.5 million to do research.
Who's they? What is their fight?
The country of New Zealand.
Oh. No, well, okay, you gotta think though. Who was it in Africa that got $100,000 for gender studies?
Again,
I don't think New Zealand. Yeah, I don't think New
look
Zealand
into that because it might be bullshit.
What?
That article.
100,000. You talking about the 1.5 mil?
The 100,000 one, even. I don't know if anybody's paying.
No, that was real. That was into the stimulus package of all the money that went to other countries. Yeah, that was real.
Okay.
Yeah, that was real because that was the scarier thing. But it also went into how much money went to the Middle East and how much money went to just random other countries, and it was. $100,000 here, 400 here, 700 here. You know what I mean?
Cis-normativity.
Bullshit.
Alea gender, a non-binary gender identity that doesn't fit into existing gender schemas or constructs.
But this is a played out conversation, but the argument of tomboys no longer existing, or the concept that if you are one of these weird genetic abnormalities where you are a hermaphrodite, right, that your entire existence is the basis of someone else's argument that they can be 9 genders or 5 sexualities simply because one hermaphrodite exists in the world. No matter how rare it is, because you exist, you're someone's basis of an argument. That because a number 3 exists, therefore number 79 can exist.
TeenTalk.Canada. Two-Spirit.
Yeah, that's a fucking Two-Spirit. And that's another thing, I have questioned that more in the recent years.
2ST-LGBTQ+. They put trans ahead of the LGBTQ in Canada.
What's the Q?
Queer.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Don't ask me what the fuck that means. Between or beyond genders, or some combination of genders. Anybody that has anything to fucking do with this, research John Money for me, please, and find out what a pedophile fuck he was.
Please.
What's up, Apple? Are you live? I'm going off.
I think Apple died. She will be nice.
Income chat, but no gamer word.
I'm surprised she doesn't smoke those red apple cigarettes since she's turning into a little drug fiend. That was in Death Proof, that Tarantino movie with. I forgot his fucking name. Yeah, that girl that they always showed her feet. She smoked red apple cigarettes. That was one of the Tarantino's things that he did between the movies.
I have no idea. I don't give a fuck about that fat. Never mind.
You don't like Tarantino?
No, he's alright.
I'm not a big fan.
I just don't care about his foot fetish.
No, but
I don't care that he's Maximilian, Marvelous Max, or whatever the fuck his name is.
I think he makes entertaining movies. If you don't, it's like some of the newer movies. You can watch them for surface level as long as you put zero thought into it. You know what I mean? Or there are some movies where they're simply just a movie, and what happens is then you figure out about the actor and some of the shit they've said, and you're like, you ruined it.
Apple, can you hear? Go to the green room if you can hear me. I'll try in there. Well, she can hear us. Yo. You done fucked up. You're not lighting up either. Damn. What'd you do?
I don't know. I just muted it because I got something going on. I'm listening.
Oh, alright. Well, see if you can figure that out. I see what you're saying in the general. I don't know why the sound won't come through. You're not lighting up either. Are you sure you have the right mic selected, or if you're using soundboard? What up, geeky?
Boomer shit.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
You know, I really truly believe if I was in public and I heard someone say that to someone else, I would physically cringe.
Sure.
I really fucking think that.
Oh, my jaw. Fuck. What was I gonna say?
Oh yeah, so going back to
guess who's gonna be talking about your favorite ranch?
Oh fuck, I don't know. Josh already covered it.
Adam has now just discovered the trans ranch.
Oh my god.
Or tranch, as we like to call it.
Oh, it's so much debauchery. It's fucking beautiful, dude.
What up, Apple? Apple, fuck. Undeafen. Apple, I want them to hear this. I want them to hear this.
I think the trans or the trans suicide teenage hotline were probably some of my favorite ones.
Why are you so quiet, motherfucker? Talk again real quick.
Trans, Lady MAGA, Blair White. Blair White is as much of a woman as Lady MAGA.
Alright.
I would
Apple's
fuck Joey.
stream. Attention. Apple's stream. This is Flow. Everybody should be subscribing to me on all platforms. But more importantly, educate yourself about the tranch. The Unicorn Ranch. The what the fuck is it called?
Alpaca?
The Tenacious Unicorn Ranch, also known as the Tranch, at Tenacious Ranch on Twitter.
What was that you said?
My
John
beasts.
Money John Money funded it? That's what
Probably. Well, you know, in a way, he was involved.
I heard. He was involved in their childhood.
Why did you cringe, Apple? Tell me why you cringed. Am I cringe to you? Dude, what's wrong with... We're talking about the tranch. We're promoting it. People need to go donate to their GoFundMe. Yeah, they do. It's called the Tenacious Unicorn Ranch, and people shortened it to the tranch. It's not my doing. Where are you even... okay. Alright, Apple. Okay. We got 7 people. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see what's happening. What's going on?
I'm typing a report and I'm meant to type French.
DK Dan speaking one of your approved languages. It's all Spanish people. Los KBS los tiene bajos entonces. Vayendo. Es mi internet. Here, how delayed is your stream? It's not bad.
She's gone. She's back.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, real
But
quick,
I
give
think
me a
he's gone now.
jobs, safety
What would you
topic.
expect? What? Okay.
Alright, Apple, you can take me off your stream now, but that's pretty good. Oh, thank you. Go back to your assassinationings.
Goggles?
Alright, Apple, you can take me out.
Could you hear her this whole time?
No, I'm just listening. I was just watching her stream. I don't think that, yeah. Oh, it's so cringe. We're fucking cringe, Joe. We shouldn't be ourselves. You know why? Because it's fucking cringe. Fuck you, haters.
Because they don't find entertainment in the trench.
Well, Apple is fucking sassy tonight. You can either hear me on stream or nothing. That's it. Oh, man.
You're in a fucking schizophrenic mood.
I am in a schizophrenic mood. I had too many amino acids today. I'm tired of talking about genders.
Yeah, I don't even enjoy it anymore. It's so... There's so much other stuff going on in the world. Like, look at how many countries right now that are having protests or riots. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really give a fuck about a third gender. Or a 32nd.
I know. I mean, it's just what I happen to see on Twitter.
You know, I finally got on Twitter for the first time in months this morning, and it was to look at OnlyFans girls taking an L online, and it was like girls who posted that they have OnlyFans and like told their family, and then it just shows a picture of them crying, and it's like my family disowned me like 2 days later. You're like, it's just so beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye. It's just so magical. So what are you looking at right now, Flo?
I was donating to Apple because I'm nice. Do you know, Hood Meals?
No, but I think you've talked about them before, because that's
Alright,
that name
let's
rings
go
a
ahead.
bell, but what is it?
So, I don't know if you're on Twitter a lot, but there's a guy that just keeps getting banned and then coming back, and the next time he comes back, he just says, like, he's the next Halo game. Like, this one is I Am Literally Halo Wars.
Okay, I saw this on, I don't know, somewhere. So tell me the backstory, because I saw some of this.
I don't know, but he posted this. Here, we're gonna old school 1, 2, 3 this bitch. It's in general. Oh fuck! I don't want to fucking. Oh god. Okay. Ugh. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Oops.
You're at
Go
zeros.
ahead.
All right,
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Let's say it, but does that packaging look familiar?
Yeah.
You know where those came from. I've
The
actually
fuck is
had those
that?
before. They're okay.
What?
Oh,
Oh, god damn it.
look at that. Is this you, bruh? that was a piece of fucking plastic.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Only thing you're missing is sour cream. But wait, yeah.
Oh, wait. But yeah, Hood Meals is
So-
funny. He's got like millions of followers and shit, and he just has this disgusting trailer that he lives in and cooks food.
I mean,
How do you feel about that?
it disturbs me.
He's making
like,
money doing that, Joe. He bought himself a fucking Hellcat, Joe. He's got no shoes. You saw his sink when he turned it on. Sorry, Apple. There was a disgusting thing going on in the background.
I mean, I've given up on the thing of, like, can you believe this guy make money? Like, Mr. Beast, I can get behind, right? The guy invests real time, and, like, I've actually, from a business point of view, I've listened to him explain, like, some of the stuff that's never aired and explain, like, some of the challenges that didn't work out as well for video or different reasons. And it's interesting, right? Like, he invests money into his brand or channel, however you want to put it, right?
Yeah.
You know,
he's
Jake
also-
Paul, whatever. But, like, the hood thing, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Nice.
the guy's got a following. I get it. It's fucking entertaining. Like, look at guys who work on their cars on YouTube. 20 years
They're
ago.
I'm just
said,
saying,
"Hey."
bro. If you could have told me, get yourself a dirty ass fucking kitchen and make food in the kitchen that's using the cheapest ingredients you can find and you'll never have to work again, I would have fucking done it. But I guess, you know, you have to be in that poverty-stricken situation to come up with some sort of idea like that. Apple, type in my Discord. What is the toss friendly word for somebody that has decided to change their gender? You know, the ones that start with a T.
Fanny.
Well, no,
Like a
yeah,
bottom
you definitely
Fanny?
can't say that. That's too ubiquitous. No, that is the word that will get you banned.
It's a booty.
The one that you just typed.
Fanny?
I'm not trying to get you banned.
Oh.
Oh, Apple said not. No, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh! Anyways.
Oh, I thought
You know
your
what?
phone died. I was like, what the fuck,
Just
bro?
fuck it. Apple, I'm going to move her out, and then I'm going to play this for you, because this is just one of the great things that I've found recently. Hold on one sec.
Granny that's not. If you...
Alright, so you might hear this. This might be a little bit behind, but you need the backstory.
Get to that real quick with my fucking 44 Magnum.
You might have to put him out of his misery. Why is he doing that?
I know male dogs get a little
Now
gay.
he's pretending like he's moving shit around. Oh yeah,
I was doing
I think he's
the
losing.
Oh, Apple, are you there? Are you streaming still?
Yes.
I gotta move
You know
you
what?
out for a second.
Yeah.
Just because there's a banned word on this. Joe, we can hear your washing machine a little bit. Alright, but listen to this.
Cover it up.
Yeah, he thinks he's in the fucking litter box. Oh boy.
Well,
He's.
I need a cat that's potty trained. And a tranny that's not, if you get my drift. A non-potty trained Lucy would be nice. Pissing and shitting on me at will.
I fucking love Big Lenny, dude. He's just my spiritual guide.
It's so fucking.
I need a
entertaining,
cat that's
man.
potty trained. And that's not, if you catch my drift. Lucy. Dude, as soon as Big Lenny's out of jail, I'm going to his house. Just gonna show
So
up.
why can he not get bailed out? I don't understand.
Maybe
that.
he already is. I don't see why he wouldn't. I'm waiting to kind of hear an update on the podcast. Those fucks aren't gonna DM me back.
You know how many people they fucking have to deal with, you know what I mean?
So, if you remember in one of the Dank videos, there's a character named Emma, and Emma had some kidney issues, and she went into the hospital, and basically what happened to her is people, like, reverse trolled her by saying, Jason is trying to collect money to help pay for your treatment. And so she just immediately releases a video like, nobody give money to Jason. I didn't say that he could do this, yada, yada, yada. And it turns out he actually didn't do that. Somebody just sent that to her and she wigged out and got pissed off. But you know what's so funny? Danknet mentions that in one of his videos. I remember when I first started listening to the episode, I was like, oh yeah, he did do that. I forgot. But it turns out it was just an elaborate troll. I mean, they're pretty smart, if you ask me.
That's
I mean, if you're going to fucking troll somebody, troll someone that well.
Yeah, that's a good troll, man.
Because it's exactly what you would expect Jason to do. He's such a fucking scumbag extortionist.
Dude, I forgot how much
I'll be right back. I just need to get a grinder.
I legitimately forgot how much this motherfucker extorts people until I was like listening to one of the things the other day, and I was like, this motherfucker is impressive in how he can hustle someone to constantly be like, I need you to pay for my food, I need you to pay for my supplements, I need you to pay for my gym membership.
Basically, that's why no one hangs out with him, is because he just wants to, see what he can get from you.
Okay, so would you?
Fuck yeah. I wouldn't give his ass any money, though.
No, you could buy him lunch.
Maybe I'd buy him lunch.
No, that's when you give him a limit. Like, I'm not paying for no fucking 5 Whoppers for you to take 2 home and microwave them like some degenerate savage.
Well, you should. It's so funny because in that episode where he kind of defends himself against that, after they finish talking about that, Brad starts ripping into him and stuff, and then Andrew tells him, either talk shit back or defend yourself or something, but don't just pace around the room like a child. And he just starts calling him, he's like, oh yeah, poster boy, prick, oh. And he just, he starts doing retard noises for 12 minutes. No, for just 20 or 30 seconds straight, and I just busted out laughing. Because he's laughing so hard and he can't stop saying it's sick, it's piss. It's sick, it's piss.
Where did that start? I've heard it a million times. Where
it's
did this sick, it's piss come from?
It's something he made up, but it's short for it's sick, it's piss, it's insulting, it's revolting.
Oh, I didn't know that. I legitimately thought this whole time he was like, bro, it's pretty sick. It's sick as piss. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
It's kind of just like his catchphrase, but they don't let him say it on the podcast because he says it so much.
So, oh shit. Okay, they didn't break. We need to watch a music video.
I'm down. Spez wanted to watch some COVID shit. I wish his ass would get in here.
What COVID shit?
Probably about just how, disproportionately affects men instead of women. But they won't tell you that. What the hell is all that fucking noise, Joe? No, I'm just kidding. It's okay.
I live in a house, motherfucker. That's
all
why.
right, listen. I pissed off NFHC. You want to hear that?
Look at that. Yeah. No, real. I give.
Hold on. Fuck. This is so fucking loud, bro. That's why you're quiet tonight. Hold on.
Here we have the fucking school.
Did you hear the guy?
No.
Motherfucker.
Dead. Talk about myself.
Yeah.
They say the exact
Bronson.
same.
Oh, fuck.
And in the so for that, I invite you.
Tune in. Yeah, so it like from
whatever. Whatever.
It's just gray.
Fuck, man, I had the timestamp. Now I can't.
Your hip.
Dude, fat Jay just itched. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Gamer Beak. That was Walter. Most recent.
Yeah.
So loud. Darth Maul and fuck. Look at what it takes to. Yeah. What about?
Dude, it's like.
I know Matt's only gonna get that. Feels so good.
Yeah, that's the face of relief right
This
there.
guy's had it.
I
How
have to
come
find it
we
on the
cry?
fucking YouTube because this shit is too loud.
What, remember the music video of the guy that was the rap video where he was crying in the shower and he was like, "How come we cry?" I think was the name of the song.
I have no idea.
Tosh blew it up. Yeah, it's like the Genova rap videos. They're just so insanely fucking bad.
Oh, dude, we
And,
should
like,
listen to that one.
Hungry as shit now.
How come we cry? Or any of the Genovas.
Yeah, that one that he did with that random bitch.
Oh yeah, that he was like, "Oh no, she paid for the studio time or whatever," and I was
they get bigger and they get bulkier.
like, I had to look up the fucking
Oh,
video
'cause you-
after I heard him talk about it.
People send us things through all the ways from
I gotta
nfhcpodcast.com.
pull it up.
It's to listen to, check out, view. You can view it on youtube.com.
When you're in Warzone and you look at what
So
That's not
Rick,
a tactical, you
okay,
have to
here
hit
you go.
It's
Her
so
name is Jay. Hold up.
some random guy.
Jason Genova, aka Jay Cream
Fucking-
Rapping. See, who's the girl?
We like a good
And also-
spread to,
Nah.
to them, Demic, but they're not our friends yet.
Dude, what the
Knowledge
fuck? I went and
Fight, the one
found
that
the
makes
fucking
fun of fucking
timestamp
Alex Jones.
earlier to listen to
Oh,
it.
but
And I
is
didn't
that like
save
a-
it
that's a
like
couple comedians, right?
genius.
Just put in Black Ops. You just put.
At that moment.
Okay, if nothing else, I'm just gonna send you a short. It's like a
Says
YouTube
Rod.
short.
Because, like, you know.
I'm gonna post in fucking general.
Okay.
Just watch this. I've never seen him in the studio to right now,
Hear it.
and it's
Only
fucking
for
amusing
fucking
as
3
fuck
minutes.
to watch this motherfucker
About
hop
with all
around
this
while
music,
screaming
a lot of goal you get, like
Mhm.
with the heavy band shit.
For a second.
Yeah.
That's
It's audio aids. I can't hear you. Hold on one sec. Yeah, you're muted. Because I have to mute the desktop. Yeah, sorry. Motherfucker. This is annoying. Oh, I'm stupid. It was at the end. Alright, good. Close to fucking enough. Alright, I want to see what his face looks like, because I'm trying to see why he's so upset.
about?
Oh, you're about to find out, son. You're about to find out. Hold on. Ba ba da ba ba. All right. Not how many genders are there? Good God Almighty. All right. And share it to the Discord. Yeah, so that Joe can feast upon. He can gaze. Yes.
Yeah,
Joe
I think
loves
I'll have to pull the
gaze.
Jason Genova lyrics and do them for Rich Dickman.
Let's
and
get some
call in with
hype
the
in the
fucking
chat
lyrics.
for crying out loud. Geeky, what are you doing?
J Cream, you know I got that flavor.
You know I got that flavor, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I think I'm about to fucking leave some fucking obscene voicemail on Rich Dickman again.
Well, on NFHC, I don't know. Just let's troll them, I guess. I mean, I like them. They seem fine. I don't give a fuck about their politics and that I disagree with them. But if they're like a little, if they're getting sensitive, that just makes my asshole explode. And I mean the asshole inside. By that, I mean my whole self.
Jesus. Oh, jeez.
All right. You watching that thing?
Yeah, hey boy.
All right, calm down.
Dead air.
Sorry. Now my cursor disappeared. Why?
I don't even, what's the keyboard shortcut to find it? What was it?
I don't know, but I just control delete and it fixes itself.
Jesus.
It's probably them.
There's like 0.
All right.
Yeah. Fennec added that the drinking game, it's one shot each, gents. They thought it through.
Good
So,
thinking. This is like a check mark.
it's a check mark. There's
This isn't
no...
exactly
That's why the
it's
box
coming
doesn't
out.
make sense.
It's like bingo, once per night.
The drinking game fun show. Oh, his voice. His voice.
I apologize on my last flow.
Here's the first
Here we
voicemail of the week.
What up? It's Flo.
Hi, Flo.
I was using
He
a
had the
fucking
spaghetti
mic on my last run around of a voicemail, so I apologize for that. Luckily,
Oh, his voice. His voice quality. That's fine. His voice quality, you all shit on for a while. It's really rude.
run around of a voicemail, so I apologize for that. Luckily, my proclamation of undying love for the dilly came through pretty clear. I think that's a sign. I think that's a sign, boys. Usually I call in and I've got a little some kind of theme prepared, but today I'm running a little bit behind, so I figured I'd just wing it. Dylan, Jay, Matt, what's you guys are killing it. Thank you for the consistency of uploads. Thank you for the content. I really appreciate it. Rem is abusive and scary to me, and you guys provide me with a haven to just kind of be myself and let it all out. I don't have to pretend to be, a right-wing conservative loser. I can come over here and just share my true feelings about how much I love masks and vaccines and, having my wife fucked. It's very freeing and liberating.
You being a dick right now?
I really, I actually love supporting our cops. The thin blue line, because the police, they'll never turn on you. They only have your best interests at heart.
Never.
And if you ever have anything, any kind of trouble that you're in, no matter how incriminating, if you just talk to the police, everything will work itself out. All right, I love you guys.
No, you don't.
Tilted.
Forever. So, yeah. You go fuck yourself. It's cool.
Why?
So tilted.
I don't think he was being a dick intentionally.
Dylan gets it.
That's fine.
I think he was going a super left liberal cuck route, and it just came out the wrong way.
Does it?
I was making fun of both people because the thin blue line people are stupid and the mask people are stupid. Oh, but whatever. I guess it's just, it's one of those things. One of those things when you're real sensitive about one certain thing, it becomes very apparent.
But like nothing in life is black and white. Like
Just
even
fucking
with
around.
like the guys who are like, oh, all in on the fucking police support. You'd be
Yeah, they're
like,
dumb.
do you really want to go that? Like, do you really want to go all in on that? Like, you think that they don't fuck up? You think that there aren't cops that are
Play my
planting
music
evidence,
right
or you
after
think that,
too.
yeah, like, or yeah, fuck that.
No, it's all right. I'm gonna send him the timestamp to when this started, just so he knows I'm not trying to be insulting. But it's sick. It's piss.
It is sick as piss. I guess we're gonna start fucking doing that. Like, I wonder if I say that at work, if someone's gonna get that reference. Probably fucking
You
not.
never know. Well, like for instance, somebody called into the kill stream the other night, and their username was Bog1v1. That's a Wings of Redemption reference, and I was like, oh, nice. I'm gonna DM that guy and be like, yo, good user.
I mean,
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back.
still gonna rant about the
Take it
no,
away,
I don't think,
Joe.
like,
I'm gonna listen and type in the chats and shit. If you want to look at the Trovo chat or the Discord, whatever.
No, the Discord in a minute. But no, I don't think you should be all in on anything. I mean, like, there's always nuances. Like, even if you are not Republican or Democrat and you're just saying, like, you're apolitical and you're looking at things of, like, I think, maybe local cops are good, but, like, the cops outside of that have a little bit too much power, then you don't agree with Thin Blue Line. And, like, even the guys who are, like, all in on the military, there's nuances to that. Like, you can't just simply say every conflict we're in is a good idea. Like, you have to look at that objectively and be like, maybe like one or two of them are good, but like the rest were fucking bullshit. But then you're like, well, how'd you get in that situation to start with? Like, you should be asking yourself that. Or, the masks, which I don't know. Like, I don't know how the fuck you're wearing it a year and a half later. I mean, like, fuck, nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. It just, nothing. Absolutely fuck all happened. So I don't fucking, I mean, I would say that's something that you could do. The mask is an argument that I could say you could take one side on versus the other, because there's very clearly objective evidence to support the side of, if you're not going to the store in a hazmat suit, then you're gonna fucking get this evil, scary seasonal flu that kills grandma. So I mean, like, fuck off with that shit. Fucking live your life. Like, no one died, so so I don't know, grandma, when she's 85 with no immune system, or some queers in San Francisco got fucking AIDS and the cold at the same time, got taken the fuck out with butt worms. Like, I don't care. Fucking pinworms. Let's pull general. Fuck it. But there were so many cases that we really didn't have any regular. Yeah, it's the same fucking thing. It's just the graphs are the fucking same. You can't just have, I think in March or April, Quebec released a statement that they had like 3 cases of the seasonal flu. And you're like, really? Like, I mean, at the peak of flu season that kills grandma and babies every year, that suddenly this is the first year where the flu doesn't exist? Like, that's crazy. That's awesome. I guess me wearing a mask in my car with the windows up works. Or like wearing gloves and a mask and a face shield as I'm walking around Walmart, and there's a kid in the stroller that I'm pushing that doesn't have a mask on. But it's okay. The virus knows that the kid is innocent, and it spares him, like it spares the protests for Black Lives Matter and all the Democratic people that supported Joe Biden, all 13 of them at his inauguration, with, if you count Bernie Sanders. But don't worry, if you're like, protesting the lockdowns, then you're gonna cause pandemics. How dare you fucking be out in public without a fucking mask on? You're gonna be one of those long-term side effects. Yeah, don't worry. If there was any side effects to any of the medicine they were giving us, I'm sure it'd be in the news, right? You know, it would be on CNN, guys. Like if there were side effects, they would tell us. It's almost like it'd be on the news, and you would see people having like convulsive seizures and central nervous system issues. You'd see people having, you know, seizures at the drive-through jabby wabby lanes, and people would be videotaping this, but it's not like it'd be suppressed on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or, you know, any of these other platforms where you have to go to the corners of the internet to find it. But even then, you would have like, you would know someone, right, that would be affected by this. You would know someone that was like, you know, I've had some seasonal flu shots, and like those were, you know, you get the flu afterwards for a couple days, but like you would know someone who got a shot who felt like horrendous shit later on in life because of it, and there were side effects. But, you know, but don't worry, because, you know, there was animal trials that they stopped before they finished, and the human trials are underway, and they started testing on under 12-year-olds not that long ago. So, you know, it's not like there's people who've been in the study groups that said my kid died and they were 9 years old, and but it's okay because they paid me like $100 or $500 to be part of a study, and my kid died because I support science, and, you know, love is love and water is life and all those beautiful signs that are in all around Metro Atlanta that remind us that, you know, that we're just all one big hug away from having a perfectly chocolate coffee colored population that doesn't have an IQ of 88, that has no repercussions for bringing the third world into the first world, and we should all get along. And, you know, love is love, and you know, love doesn't have an age. That's the big thing, right?
or species now.
I mean, yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, apparently the monkeypox had just been found in the U.S. for the first time since 2003.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, it just came out like today.
Oh, I was like, fuck, how did I miss this thing? So what was its cause in 03? Like, what brought it here back then?
I don't know. I just saw the headline. I assume somebody had sex with a monkey.
I think somebody got AIDS, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That's the spread of gonorrhea in certain urban areas. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I feel like, what did they say? Like there was like a new super bird flu coming out of China as well, or something like that.
Okay, but it's gonna be like the Delta variant or the fucking Zulu variant or whatever the fuck it is, where it's all of this is in preparation for two things: the fall for the flu season, and it's immediately gonna go into all of these variants are to blame because the people who aren't getting vaccinated are the ones who are having these weird mutant strains, and that's what's putting the rest of the population in danger. Because we, in fact, are, you know, because I got vaccinated. I got my papers, right? You know, so when they knock on my door and they say papers, please, I don't get shot, you know. But if my neighbor, you know, didn't get his vaccine, he would be the reason that we have the variants. So, I mean, that's all it is. It's all it's ever going to be, and this doesn't stop. You know what I mean? Like, look at all the places where they don't have mask mandates and people still wear a mask. Like, so many people are just like, fuck it, yeah, like, I'm supposed to wear a mask while I'm driving. I don't want to be called a Republican. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like, they might say a mean word to me. They might think that I have a red hat at my house that says "Make America Great." Like, I can't fucking think that.
Or a white cloak.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fucking insane. Yeah. And it's like, even around here where I am, you still see people with, like, my favorite one is when they wear gloves with no mask. That's the highlight. It's not as good as a bicycle with a mask on, I've not seen a motorcycle with a mask on, but I've seen photos from people I trust that they were like, legitimately, here's the street, here's the intersection. I took a photo myself, and I'm like, all right, I'll believe you. But like, the gloves at Walmart with no mask on is fucking top notch. It's my favorite one.
Nah, the greatest one is this. I saw somebody who was double masked, and I was in the restroom, and you didn't wash your hands when they got it.
They were double masked?
Double mask, but didn't wash their hands using the restroom.
Fuck yes.
And I'm like, wait, don't they keep telling us to wash our hands and keep them clean? And yet you're like, whatever.
And see, like, like years ago, I knew a nurse, and because I asked her why she would interchange washing her hands with the sanitizer, and she's like, well, the sanitizer cracks your hand. And like, what happens is you end up cracking your hands, it gets brittle. And she's like, well, if you have cracked skin and like eventually around your cuticles it starts bleeding, you've opened yourself up to be susceptible to germs because you have a cut, right?
Right.
And she's like, that's why like the like all the soaps at hospitals have lotion in it. That's why. It's not for you. It's for the nurses who have to wash their hands 30 times a fucking day. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. But then like a year or so ago, I was like, I wonder how many people are only using hand sanitizer, because now follow me on this. There is a very loose argument to be made that washing your hands in public opens yourself up to more germs, right? So
yes.
You may be better off not touching anything, which is, I don't know, like I'm not germ phobic, and I've been way less so recently, but I always just been like, I'm not touching the soap dispenser in a fucking Walmart bathroom. That's fucking disgusting. Like, it's like touching it's like touching the paper towel handle to get a paper towel at a gas station. You're like,
yeah.
I really think my dick is way fucking cleaner than anything in this fucking bathroom I might touch, even after I wash my hands. And let's just forget that's assuming it is a automatic sink. Because if not, you have to have poop on your hands and turn it on, wash your hands, and then touch that same handle to turn it off. Like, it doesn't make sense if you're not stepping on the little ground to turn it on, you know?
Yeah.
But I know, I love that.
As long as it's not the beta variant, am I right? Okay, are you in Apple's Discord, Geeky?
I am in her Discord, but not right now. I'm watching Trovo while I make my dinner.
Can we migrate there?
Sure. Is her thing not working?
Yeah, my Discord's cursed sometimes.
Yeah, also, did you see in Ada Wolf's Discord what he posted?
Oh no, I haven't been in that motherfucker in a while.
He posted that he won't be on Discord often and said, like, if you need to contact him, shoot him a text or DM him on Twitter.
Is it under announcements?
General. And Ado, if you're listening, we do miss you, and we hope you can come to the stream eventually.
I know, what the fuck? Twitter?
Oh, look who's in the green room.
Oh, in mine?
Yeah, in your green room.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Holy
What's up, bro?
What's going on, bud? How you doing?
Chillin'. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Also, by the way, SPLC, we have a diverse cast here. We have a migrant and a black person here, so we're good.
Trans,
sorry. Black person, yeah, don't forget, stunning and brave.
Very stunning and brave.
So do you ever introduce yourself backwards to see if you get more rights? Like, if you hit them with that trans first, do you get more respect?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes I'll just do one or the other, and sometimes I'll do them both together, and then I'll just add everything in, you know, black, trans, Hispanic, Chinese, everything.
You ever throw
like,
Jewish in there?
When you're constantly on restriction, you just got to do what you can.
Yeah, like, I really think if my work saw that job application come across their desk, it'd be like, okay, if we hire new people at like 15 or 16, we've got to hit them with 23, 24 as a starting offer. Anything less than we'll get fucking sued. There's no fucking way. Like, you have to, right? Like, you got to get at least $2 per, victimhood.
That's it.
Fuck, yeah, you have to. It's a law, I think.
Did you do your push-ups today, Bibble?
Never.
I did mine.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad.
I know, I'm probably on some kind of list now, but I think it's worth it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get that hypertrophy on my pecs so I can look more feminine.
I just want to get pecs like The Rock. He saw Adventure to the Mysterious Island, how he just moved them up and down.
That's crazy.
disgusting.
Some people have like weird muscle control, like they can, do waves with their lats and shit.
Run around.
But
I
see,
don't
when a
even know how
girl
to
does
flex
that,
my
that's
lats.
not entertaining to me.
He's
Like, girls who can just bounce
me,
their
I don't
tits
know
on
if you
command,
look
it's not
It just
entertaining.
sounded like
to me.
somebody
I don't
Yeah,
know
that-
walked in and went, yo.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've probably
They
made
thought it
whole
through.
porn categories
Good
for that.
thinking. This is like a show.
Here's the first voice.
There used to be strippers that were known for that before porn, but I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, isn't that
That's fine.
isn't that
His
like
voice-
part of Angela Waite's gimmick?
So I apologize for that.
Who?
Pretty clear. I think that the kind
Oh, like some Aussie porn star with like double G tits.
Dylan, Jay, for the
Dude, I found
upload
some fucking
for the
crazy
content.
slut that I sent to fucking Rim. It was like H cups or G cup, Amy or whatever the fuck her name is. And you're like, they're just so big. You're like, that's a fucking like Geo Metro just hanging on each side of your chest. It's fucking insane.
I mean, if you're
Like,
gonna
there's
be
no way.
if you're gonna be a dude that's ironically into porn, at least you're a dude that's into like just comically large-titted women. That makes it slightly acceptable.
Like Buck Angel. Like, where are you gonna find that person on a street corner? You know what I mean?
Ugh, God, it's gross.
Oh
man.
Like, imagine if you were in prison for like 15 years and just in walks Buck Angel and he's just like, you're gonna fuck me or I'm gonna take the top bunk. And you'd be like, today's the day I die. I'm getting shanked to death. Fuck this shit. I'll fucking die. No. If I bring up Buck Angel and then I see Flow Euphoria with a thing on my phone that says watch stream, I'm scared. I'm not clicking that fucking button, dude. Fuck you. I'm not falling for that again. You're not tricking me to that fucking man pussy.
So, Bibble, what brings you to these parts? This is a really, really dusty corner.
I saw you boys streaming. I thought I'd jump in and see how it's going.
Just goes to show, kids, consistency. It's key.
That's it.
I fucking hate the Tuesday
Tuesdays.
shows usually, but you gotta do them.
Tuesdays
Right.
and Thursdays, right? 5
Yes,
p.m.
sir. 5 p.m. Pacific.
Pacific time.
Yeah, we're in commie time over here, boys.
Goddamn commie time over there.
We got 5 rounds in
Yeah.
our ARs and nuts on our fucking on our bayonet attachment
So
position.
how does it work with that with the ARs over there? You can have as many 5-round magazines as you want, but they can only be 5 rounds or what?
Yeah, it
Basically.
varies. There was
Depends what,
somebody that did like I don't stay in California enough to know the gun laws. I just don't bring my guns when I go there, which I hate. It hurts my soul because if there's
Yeah.
any place I want fucking guns, it's California.
Especially
But,
Skid Row.
I saw this video where this guy disassembled the upper from the lower and put a new upper on faster than like changing the magazine or something. It's a whole nother firearm. I don't know. It's some weird shit. But yeah, I think it depends a lot on where you are.
Yeah, like Los Angeles is virtually impossible to get a gun.
Really?
Can you do the Glock carbines? No, you
Definitely no.
well,
I think SBRs
No.
are just straight out banned. SBRs and pistol carbines.
Yeah, like
Well,
to store
you
your
don't want
gun,
one, yeah.
you have to disassemble it and put a lock in between where the ammo goes in and where it shoots.
Holy shit.
Holy
that's-
shit.
Yeah, that's the
Dang,
proper way
pay
to store it.
with the ninja guinea.
Thank you, bud.
That is a bibble
Thank you,
that you
Pay.
hear. That's how fucking high class I am.
How's
Are
it
you
going,
That's
Pay?
that's like
You
digging, like someone breaking into your house and said, like, let me dig up my grandpa's shotgun in the backyard. I'll be back to your ass in 20 minutes. Like,
Right?
that's basically what you're
Yeah.
saying. That's fucking insane, man.
Oh no, it's
Yep.
well, the thing about California too is I probably wouldn't even want to shoot somebody. I just take my luck with, martial arts and whatever, I can grab at hand because you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, for real, well, I mean, yeah, because let's be honest, like all macho bullshit aside, you have to ask yourself, is it worth getting robbed so that I am not in prison away from my family and I can be with my family to protect them? At some point, you're like, if I shoot this motherfucker, I'm doing 20 years. You know what I mean? It's you're like, that's fucked up that you gotta ask yourself that, you know?
I wonder.
Yeah, because I
Go
I
ahead.
do
Geeky.
believe if they're running away from your property and you shoot them, that's 20 years. If
Oh,
they're
100%.
if they're inside your home, I think there's some leeway you can get out of it.
Is that in California? California has castle law?
I believe so.
Okay. Maybe they do. I haven't looked it up. I always assumed they never had a castle law.
I think that you can only invoke castle law if it's a black man that's giving you money. But like if it's, if you come home and there's a bull just railing the fuck out of little Kimmy, you'd be like, when you get done, you need to leave. And he's like, when I'm done. And you're like, oh, okay. Then you have to wait outside and wait for the governor to take his turn. Then
Get
after
back
the
in the
governor
fucking
rails Kimmy,
closet.
yeah, then you're allowed to say, yeah, don't you come back. And then you only get 6 months for not inviting him back.
It was that. It was
California
the
does
disrespect.
have castle law. California does have castle law. Okay. Hey, I'd take five rounds of an AR in castle law.
Fuck
To,
yeah, 5-round revolver or something.
Yeah, it's better than a 5-round revolver. 5 rounds of an AR. I mean, shit. If you hit them with the AR, they're probably gonna go down.
Can't you? But okay, so 5 rounds, but you could stack. You could couple the mags, right? So, or can you not?
Yeah, I don't
Can you
know.
have
That may be
couplers where you
considered
can drop
like.
it and rotate it?
That may be
Yeah, they may-
considered shit, altering or manufacturing or something like that.
But I wonder if you could stick a mag like on your foregrip.
Yeah, because it's separate, like on a rail.
Yeah, it's like a rail holder for like how they have for shotguns.
Yeah, those are
But
pretty cool.
instead of shells, you just have mags, like 5-round mags. You keep popping them in there, especially if you have some kind of, I don't know if they allow these, but some kind of hollow point, or you know what I'm talking about, whatever they want to call them nowadays.
There's no way that.
Because hollow points do damage. I mean, they do.
God. Well, especially in
incredible
like
damage.
5.56.
Yeah, where it
with the
already
bullet
wants
velocity.
to fragment. Yeah.
Or
I'm
the
doing
barrel
good,
velocity.
Pay. How are you doing out there in California, Pay? I watch some of your streams sometimes when you're walking around.
Like,
I feel bad when
can
she
you
walks around. I
imagine?
get nervous.
Can you imagine? Like if you just said, "Hey, I know this person. She's 19 years old. She's about 5'1". She traveled across the country to go sing in Hollywood. Like 9 times out of 10, I'd be like, she's gonna be in the cartel in about 46 hours. But Pay's like the only person that can stand her ground and just be like, "Get the fuck out of my face."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got half the time I've got my phone out while I'm watching it, like ready to dial 911. I'm like looking her up on Google Maps, trying to cross-reference the streets.
At least she's in a
she
pretty
is right now.
pretty like ubiquitous location,
Yeah, she tries to go to. She plays it smart. She tries to go to the places where it's well lit and there's a lot of people and that kind of shit. But still, Kitty Genovese and all that. I still got my phone out, ready to call the cops.
Yeah, that public place is gonna do nothing against MK Ultra. Oh, I
Was
wanted
that the
to
one
ask
where
you. Go ahead.
where the crackhead tried the IP2 guy? Is that what you're talking about? Where he was trying to sing and you told him to go fuck off and get away from you?
And then, well, she basically was more of an alpha than this one IP2 streamer that she's been hanging around with recently. I guess she had to like protect him, which is fucking hilarious.
I'm sorry. What were you gonna ask, Flo?
Oh, do you have the B files like archived on Odyssey?
No, not yet.
Do you have you have VODs though, right?
Oh
Or
yeah,
hard copies. I mean,
I've got the copies of those, and I've got them up on BitChute.
Yeah, for sure. I love.
Yeah.
Well, BitChute, I
BitChute
fucking
is
hate
how I
BitChute.
get people to.
But
No. I've had a straight up normie that I talked to at work, and I sent him one of the BitChute links and was like, "Here's a link. Here's a video. This is everything we talk about at work, and this is like, it's not like dropping them into like." To GoyimTube or like dropping him into like.
Oh yeah, Goyim.tv, maybe not the easiest thing. She said a homeless guy threw a bike at her.
No, I'll have to go check that out.
I guess it's on Twitter at Originality is Extinct. Is that still the Twitter handle there? Oh, let's see. Fuck it, let's play it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at Dylan's thing.
My browser said, "Fuck you, not gonna happen."
That's what you get for using Onion all the time.
Yeah, I got a double proxy Tor.
7 proxies. That might be a bit too old.
2 VPNs, both in Israel.
Yeah, isn't the argument that like 74% of Wikipedia edits come from Israel? Wasn't that it?
Wouldn't surprise me. Fuck, what is paying?
I didn't
Drop
see
your
that,
Twitter.
but I did see that the owner of Wikipedia is mad at all the
it's
editors.
just at is extinct. At is extinct.
What were you saying?
No, I was saying that apparently for Wikipedia, the owner's a little bit annoyed that all his editors are leftists, so they like are censoring content on there or deleting suggestions.
God damn. You gotta pull up this fucking video.
Yeah,
she's going ape shit on this guy.
Should I just start it from the beginning?
I can't see it right now. Are you streaming it to us?
Yeah.
No, his computer's shit the bed. It's dead.
No, that's the wrong tab. Hold on.
Yeah, I heard him play it. No. I know he can stream it to us. I was being polite.
How the fuck do
I'm not believing someone threw a bike at poor pay. Jesus fuck.
Alright, let me throw it up on the stream. I'll stop
There
this
we go.
background graphic too, because that's probably taking up a little RAM.
Dude, Pay's different. It's like she's the only person that I follow that is a female that sings in LA that I don't instantly just want to nuke off the earth.
Yeah.
Like, she's different that way. You're
No,
like, she's actually
cool.
just a normal human.
She's also like very asexual. She hates it when I say that, but she's just like, she has a very unique perspective on womanhood, and I respect it a lot.
You mean the way that the women's rights movement should have been? Instead of being like, you have 100 years of women's rights, and how do you make your money? You show your cunt on OnlyFans.
Hey,
Good job.
You know what, dude? As much as it is degrading to society, and is probably not good for them in the long run, I really can't. I can't blame them, especially after the lockdown. Like, think about all the feeble minds out there that had to deal with that. They're going off the deep end.
Yeah, I mean, the same people that just returned all the puppies they adopted during the lockdowns.
Oh, right?
Oh, God, don't. No, that's sad as fuck, dude.
All right.
That kills me.
I'm going to play this.
Just feel so good.
The dancing stickers.
Second chances, they don't never matter.
Oh, fuck.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Yes. You know this is my life right here, right? It's my bike. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You're the one who threw it at me, bro. It's my bike. You want me to tase you? Because, bro, you don't do that. Like, shut the fuck out. You have sense. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn, she wastes no time.
You better get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not even fucking around with you right now. Get the fuck. You threw your fucking bike at my shit, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, you wanna get tased, bro? Yes. You wanna fuck around?
Oh shit.
Fuck around and find out, bitch.
What is wrong with you? Why the fuck would you do that?
She's got more balls than a fucking fat security guard.
Damn, look at this security guard.
He's picking up her shit.
Pick up her speaker. I'm gonna pick up the speaker for you, miss.
You want me to tase you? You wanna get tased? You really wanna get tased? You wanna get me? You are.
You got that content spray on her too.
You're out of your mind. I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm just trying to sing, and I don't need you doing all of your bullshit.
Look at everybody's looking at her just fucking him up.
Just called this motherfucker out. I love this shit.
Down the block with that shit. Holy fuck.
I wonder how many people are filming this and posting. I hope nobody called her a Karen if they re-upload this.
But
What did I do to you? Really though. I'm just trying to enjoy myself, trying to enjoy singing like I love to sing. What did I do to you? To make you do that? See, you have no answer. Because it was wrong, wasn't it?
She would be a great
dude,
mom.
that moral.
It was wrong of you to do that.
That moral reality.
Give me a bike to throw it at my whole life right here, bro. Dude, just get out of here.
Dude, and they all fucking clapped, and it actually happened. Everybody clapped. Oh my god.
That's fucking great.
Holy
You know
shit,
what's
I'm
crazy?
gonna archive this.
You know what the crazy part is? Like, that's LA when it comes to street performers. Like, you don't mess with them, you don't steal their tips or anything like that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude, she's amazing.
Yeah. Go to New York though, and you don't tip the Elmo guy in a costume. Well, I'm good enough. He'll just push you.
I think I saw that. That guy went off. I mean, you're pretty well disguised, at least.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? Why is it so hard to download shit on Twitter? I can't remember what that bots thing is.
Oh, save video bot.
Yeah. How do I
At
do it?
save vid bot or something like that.
Okay, let's try that. I think I've done it before. Ooh,
There's so many of those things.
Followed her.
Dude, I like watching the street performers fight. Like when you'll see someone like take a tip, and you'll see some guy that's like spray painted himself sober just beat the fuck out of some homeless guy for taking $1. You're like, this is what I signed up for. Like that's the side of like street performers that I find myself on YouTube watching on like Saturday night at like 1 in the morning. You're like, I want to see a guy on a unicycle beat the fuck out of a crackhead.
You know what's funny though? I just started reminiscing and I looked up old Xbox Call of Duty 3 Call of Duty lobby rooms. just seeing little kids cuss somebody out for no reason. I'm like, man, I missed that. Now you try to pull that in PS4, you're getting banned on the spot.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, they got AI and stuff that's like waiting for you to do that.
Yep, that's gonna be the end of everything is AI.
So, isn't there an argument that if you had an AI that wanted to find aggressive players, that you would bait them? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you act as like a female slut or like some little kid who's like, I'm 9 and I'm better than you, just to hear someone just go off and call him every word in the fucking book just for the lulz, right? Like, if you were AI, wouldn't you bait these people? Like,
or
I would.
Or just purposely be crap at the game and have like a 0 to 20 kill ratio.
I
Just
saw,
to yell at you for
I
being.
saw some shit that it was just like, ooh, that was loud. It said,
Oh goddamn!
Fucking autoplay gets you every time. I can't even remember what I was gonna say. That was so fucking jarring. I saw a video on YouTube that it was just like, this generation would never survive, and it was just a compilation of old Modern Warfare 2 Just the tyrannical lobbies and boosting with tack insert, tack insert, and locking rust lobbies and all that. What's up, Catfish? How you doing? Uh-oh. This happens sometimes. See if you can work it out. If not, we'll figure it out. This is
you gotta love anyone who mixes methadone, Xanax, and wine for breakfast.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Goon, actually, too. It's a goon.
He was the one with us when Rabbi Shekels called in, right?
Oh, dude, Bibble, the craziest fucking thing happened. So I sent a super chat, an LBC super chat, the first night that Killstream was having, the TTS. I wanted to see if it would work on Odyssey, so I just sent a super chat that said, "You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?" from the Meatwad video. And then Rabbi Shekels came in here and just started shitting on Ethan like crazy. And he, I guess, expected that from that super chat, I was just going to shit all over Ethan. And I was like, no, you guys are all pretty stupid. The thing that they were freaking out about was 12 cents worth of library coin. It's just astounding to me.
Yeah, that was on what was it? The streaming platform paid him 1,000 units to stay with them, right? But we did the math and it was 12 cents.
Yeah, 1,000 LBC is not a lot.
There you go. But those orbiters are the best. Like I'm sure they come at you, Bibble, of like in your mentions or whatever, but it's those people who just orbit and they thrive. Their entire existence is just drama. Of just like, oh, how do you defend this person's line of logic because they did X, Y, and Z? And you're like, I don't know, that's his business, not mine. Fuck, I'm not him. You know, like I don't give a no offense, but like I don't give a fuck what Flo does in real life. That's his business, not mine. Like I don't care.
Yeah. Honestly, like to me, as long as you're not a pedo, you're good.
But doesn't that say something about society? In society, we have to say that now. Like, look, if you don't fuck with the kids, I don't care. Like, I don't care if you have a red star on your jacket or a fucking white hood in your closet. Just don't fuck the kids. Like, Jesus, I just give up. Just don't fuck the kids.
Yeah, I mean, look at Drake Bell and Kyle Massey, and they're both like got caught touching kids, and Kyle Massey's on the run now.
Who?
You know the guy who played Corey in Corey in the House?
Oh, yeah, I knew that. No, I saw he got. I knew about the charges and I knew about the evidence, but I didn't know he was on the run.
Yeah, he skipped his court date. Now he has an arrest warrant for him with a reward.
Damn, where's he at? Maybe we can all get
Israel. Oh, sorry, that slipped out.
Yeah.
So are you saying that means that Corey's not in the house?
No, he's about to be under the fucking house.
Fuck me.
Hey, he probably escaped to Cuba, man.
Hey, tell me what you told me to shut up about. I guess 21:30. That was 10 minutes ago. I have no fucking idea.
So. What are you doing, you fat whore? Yeah. Go and get out of here. Get out of here, you fat whore.
Yo, Catfish, can you hear us?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it only works for Green Room for him. It's some Australian bullshit, I guess. Oh, he's
Catfish.
gone again.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good.
There
You're a
we
little
go.
quiet, but we can turn you up.
Yep, what we doing here?
Just chilling. Are you still off the needle? What's going on? Can we get a sobriety report? Fuck yeah, dude! Another week down.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with it, man. I just had the craziest, well, not the craziest, but I had some dickhead knock on my door looking for my landlord, who hasn't even seen him in 6 years. He's saying, oh, he owes me money, rah, rah, rah. And I wake up and I have to answer the door, and there's cunt calling me a cocksucker and shit. And it's like, man, if you want me to give you
calling me a cocksucker isn't getting a way to get me to do it.
Typically is not. You know, it's a bold strategy.
Oh, I ended up. I didn't give him. I wasn't gonna give him Lord's number.
That was probably a good move.
And I just said, look, man, I'll give him your number. You're gonna have to wait for him to call you.
Joe, you're
So I
unmuted.
talked to my landlord. He reckons, what the fuck? I haven't even seen that cunt in 6 years. Like, it's over some fucking hydro light or something. That like he gave him some sort of hydro light to grow shit, and apparently it got taken by the cops. So $150 from 6 years ago, man. It's fucking petty.
Can you turn your sensitivity down just a tad?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're cutting in and out just a little bit. So,
The last time I heard that much drama about a landlord, I think Baked Alaska was trying to fuck some little autistic 15-year-old in Nevada.
Oh, Baked. It always comes back to Baked.
Well, my landlord's not my landlord's a great guy. He's not like my best mate, but bloody yeah, this fucking little. This is the second time he's been round now, third time or something, and he keeps going on about, oh, fucking so and so owes me money. Better call me. I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. I'm like, this has nothing.
Catfish, you should probably pay your landlord in a hooker. Just go buy him a hooker, get him laid, and I think you're good.
Yeah,
for
can you
6
pay
months.
him? Can you pay your rent in traps?
Oh, he has a missus. Like, my landlord's cool. There's not the trouble with like that reckons what owes him money. But with my landlord, you know, I'm good with rent. I always pay him. Yeah, I guess I buy him a hooker sometimes, but if you want a hooker, you could probably get one himself.
Yeah, but you know the ins and outs, the trappiest of traps. You know, it probably had to be on a lot of pills though. Your mic's cutting in and out a little bit. Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Okay, try and go to voice and video and turn the sensitivity slider down a little bit. Bibble, you streaming on Sundays? That muted son of a gun. Look at all you muted
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, I'm streaming on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Hell yeah, I'll watch this one. I was doing some shit last Sunday. What
Does it sound
Odyssey?
better now?
No, it's over at bibble.live or on dlive.tv/bibble.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I missed the LGBTQ plus AARP streams. Those were fun.
That's what I'm doing on Sundays.
But
I'm
it's
just calling
Bibble
it Bibble
Babble
Babble now. It's the exact same fucking format and everything. I do the exact same thing. Nothing's changed. I just don't call it the PG LGBTQ ARP stream because nobody else can pronounce it. Or
Even I
it.
fucked it up.
Is Kaz your co-host still?
Huh?
Is Kaz your co-host?
No, me and Kaz are feuding.
Oh no.
No, he's just got
fucking
he's got
logging into
other
my
shit to
Kiwi
do.
Farms account right now.
Out of YouTube,
Kaz
guys,
is a busy guy.
Who's dick?
I was about to say is all right. Then who's who in this feud? Who's the Austin? Who's the Rock? Or who's the Cena and the CM Punk?
Who's the dick? Who's the metal?
Who's the dick and who's
What?
the Maddox? You know, Kaz famously did all of the graphic art for the Bull Stream and actually even coined that term, the Bull Stream. Just a real cool dude. English, you know. Typically, I hate God's most hated island, but, you know, Kaz is one of the good ones.
Yeah, no, what happened with me and Kaz is, you know, he used to come on because I needed somebody else there and I would beg him to come on, but it was very inconvenient for him. So, you know, I appreciate everything that he did.
That's what happened with my first co-host. He couldn't deal with the time zones. We did 3 episodes and then he's just like, look, mate, it's very tiring for me. I don't think it's going to work out. And I'm like, dude, you have an English accent. And I'm an American dude, and my audience is probably American. Like, this is crazy. So I traded it in for that Georgia honey. And that's Joe. But yeah, Envy.
I think you just hired me for a hillbilly.
Yep, I found you in a moonshine still from 1875 on the side of a mountain. And I said, "Have you? Do you have a Discord account?"
Is there a Discord account?
What's up, Moshi?
Oh, fuck, I don't
remember
even think I
you
did.
from the Ghost streams. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. That's the hardest thing, because I want to invite some real weirdos on here, and not all of them have Discord accounts. I watched this documentary about steroids and shit, and there's this guy named Porter something. I don't know if that was his first or his last name, but he essentially got conned out of $4,000 and just
holy shit,
he just would not let it go. Like, most people, they'd be like, fuck, I got fucked, I'm gonna move on. But he systematically ruined this guy's business. The guy was selling steroids to A-Rod and shit, a lot of MLB players, and he stole the notebooks out of his office that had all the evidence in it. So then, like, an Italian crime syndicate got the notebooks from him, copied them, sold the original notebooks to A-Rod, and then I can't remember all of it, but just over $4,000. This guy took Tony Bosch, the guy that was selling steroids to all these athletes, got him thrown in jail for, I think, 2 years, some DEA shit.
What a dog.
Over $4,000. This guy should have just paid him $4,000. He was
That's what I was
spending
gonna say.
$60,000 a month in cocaine at the time. And you could have just
Why didn't he
broke
pay him
that
$4
off.
grand?
I don't know. I think he was probably just out of money.
And coke.
Yeah, something.
Pay
Just
him
get it. And then otherwise, this guy went to like the new Miami Times, and then the police and all this shit. He was actually carrying around those records in his car, and his car got broken into because he let somebody know that he was going up to some place in North Florida to get them out of a storage unit. And then when he came back, someone was like, come try this new tanning shit. And he did. And then when he went out to his car, it was all the shit was gone.
I can't talk them through like Google Hangouts or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. I've got a burner phone that I can probably get an app for on a desktop, and then or yeah, just some other platform. I'm sure it's not.
Or do people still use Skype? I don't know.
Maybe. I've heard Skype's a pain in the dick to do with a live stream though. So I'm just gonna get him. I just need him, and then Joe can make whatever.
Does anyone still even use Skype? It's pretty old
Yeah.
school.
I think.
Or not. Microsoft Teams might be a good one, but that's when you're dealing with Bill Gates.
Yeah, I think Dick Master said
I
he
always
uses
do
Skype.
Google
That's the
Meets.
only one I can
Google
think of.
Meets is so easy to set up for. That's what we use at work.
Well,
Have you guys
fuck,
heard
there
of
you go. We got an expert in the house.
Have you guys heard of the Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Gates thing, and how his wife is leaving him because she was concerned about his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein or some shit?
Oh, the leaked audio?
I don't know anything about a leaked audio. I was just watching it on some guy's channel. He made a video about it, and his wife put out a statement or something saying, and he does. Oh, wait, get this, she didn't even sign a prenup when they got married, so Bill's probably fucked. And she left him. Well, like she said this publicly, she left him because she was concerned about his relationship with Epstein, and probably suspected him, or like she didn't say more than that, but you know, if someone has a relationship with Epstein, there's probably, you know, doing some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's at least the implication. She can say what she said, and that's what everybody's gonna think. Kind of tactical how she did that.
Well, they done business together even after he first went to jail in 2007. Got that ridiculous slap on the wrist where he basically just had to sleep at the jail and spend the rest of the day at his office.
What did he get arrested for?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh no, I thought you said Bill Gates got arrested. I was like, I didn't know that.
Oh,
nah,
no, he
man.
didn't get arrested.
Yeah, Epstein had a free pass to do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I
okay,
reckon he's
well,
still
my
alive,
point
He's
is,
man.
probably doing lines off 12-year-olds in Miami.
He's probably in
okay, but you don't think
in Cuba with
Bezos?
Tupac.
Say that again,
Okay,
Joe.
but Bezos and Gates both get divorced around similar times when you have a opportunity because of the economy to cash out if you've made an ungodly amount of money and you could cash out as and simply say, oh, we're getting a divorce, I got to cash out all my assets and split them up between me and the wife. You don't think that's a little bit sus that
No.
you have
I
Oh,
think I
yeah.
think
It's still
fucking
bad.
the only correlation being that they both retired recently and they're like, I can't stand to be around this bitch anymore. I don't know.
Shit, I
They
just
were
can't
both
believe
married
he
to.
doesn't have a prenup.
Yeah, they were both married to them for a while previously, right?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Like,
Yes.
yeah, they have kids and shit together and all that.
Yeah, Bill and Melinda were like the power couple of philanthropy.
Didn't
The
Jeff
thing that
is-
Bezos
Gates
just get fucking
Foundation.
launched into space?
Oh, that's today, right?
Would have been cool.
Yeah,
I saw it today.
Yeah, unfortunately, he came back.
he did. He is back already. He couldn't stay up
Yeah.
there for a while.
No.
I reckon
Or you
it'll
gonna
be
have
funny
a
when they
Challenger
have it.
incident? I mean, wait, can we say that here?
10 minutes, all that 5.5 bill for 10 minutes. Fuck that. What a loser.
Jeez.
I'm not in the camp that says space is fake, but I did find it was entertaining that one of the
He didn't even make it to
broadcasts
space.
well, okay, but the video was showing the rocket, whatever it was, flying, and they were like, you know it's real because it looks fake, and I'm like, I think they're fucking with the people who are like, space isn't real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally.
Like they're fucking with us, right? They're just fucking with us at this point. They're like, hey, look, you remember Mars attacks? Yeah, just put it on the TV and we'll call it Bezos. Yeah, they'll buy it. If they question it, we say it's real, and we know it's real because it looks fake as fuck. And they'll be like, what? But yeah, don't worry, they'll buy it. Like, look, they think we landed on the moon, okay? They're fucking idiots. Just fucking put it on TV.
You guys didn't. You didn't.
You don't think we
can
landed
tell
on the
by
moon?
the dirt. You can tell by when they're riding around on the fucking moon cart thing and they're doing all the nuts and stuff. You see the dirt come up and it just comes up as the way it would on Earth. If they were really on the moon, that dirt would still be up in the air today because of the gravity and shit.
Well, you know,
But,
like,
you know,
I don't know
that's
that
a
they...
good-
one thing they certainly could have faked would be the moon landing. I mean, it's a little bit...
They did.
Audacious, but they could have done it. Well, like, I think that people went into space and shit. Probably.
Yeah,
I
obviously,
don't know.
but
It's weird.
that moon footage was fake, man. That was definitely fake. What's his name? Bill Cooper. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but he did a whole fucking podcast in the 90s, back in the 90s before podcasting was a thing. He did a whole radio internet show about it, and he brings up some very good points. And after listening to that, and you know, I reckon it's all bullshit.
Hey, Catfish, what is your flat?
What'd you say? Geeky is your what?
I said, is your flat?
Oh, is the Earth flat?
I don't really give a shit if the Earth is flat or not, man. I just think the main thing is taking these corrupt people out of power. That's what we need to worry about. Who gives a shit if the Earth is flat or round? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect me.
A man of class.
There you go.
I have a little clip to play for you guys, and this is part of the reason I think they could have faked it, because the rocket launches in this particular movie were so fucking real. I couldn't believe it.
Alright, Flo coming with the clips as always.
And that movie was made long ago. Like, just wait till you see the artificial intelligence.
What year is the
I'm not exactly
what year is
sure.
Is this like an Alfred Hitchcock movie or
You'll
something?
you'll see its age when I start to play it. It's just kind of like just one of those older space movies.
Man, it might be Space Odyssey.
motherfucker.
Might
I'm
be
waiting
Space
for
Odyssey
everyone to get in there,
2010.
asshole. Let's see.
I'm in.
3, I think Bibble's the only one. He's on. It's okay. He's on. All right. Well, he was
I've
there.
seen
So
it before.
yeah, you were there. So.
Okay, you ready, guys? Here
Someone's
we go.
echoing.
Here we go.
See? Look at the spacesuits.
Well, it's pretty realistic looking.
Look at the precision.
I'm gonna need some context here. What the fuck's happening?
That was a clear example of a really realistic depiction of space, which leads me to believe that they
But
faked
it's in
pretty much
space.
everything.
Wouldn't the water like float because there's no
No,
gravity
dude,
or
they were in a
something?
cave, and it's like, you know, it's got kind of like an atmosphere in there.
Oh
Now
yeah.
caves have their own vibes.
I hate to be, I hate to be the contrarian here, but I do believe that we landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Really?
I wouldn't doubt
Yeah.
it. I mean,
Okay,
I
so
reckon you did, but I reckon that footage was fake. Like the footage they played back in the '60s, I just reckon it was fake. But
Okay,
but
so
they
that
probably
was my
have.
argument. That's what I've always been stuck on is I think the footage is fake, but I'm torn on if we went there or not because I think we could have.
Apparently, according to David Icke, not that I'm a huge David Icke
that's
fan,
definitely like a
but
possibility.
David Icke reckons the moon is
David
like
Icke's stuff.
some sort of
So
big
what's your opinion of the footage, Bibble?
I think that's real too.
Really?
What can I say? Yeah, I'm a sucker.
Why though?
Because it doesn't look fake to me. It looks real.
But
So
what
this
about
is
the
a
dust?
credible-
What about the dust when they do like the burnouts on the moon buggy or whatever you want to call it, like coming down like it would if it was on Earth?
Well, I think that's like fake shit and just made to be like fake. I don't
Do you
think that's
have any clips of that though?
I could probably find some,
The
but
donut, yeah, the buggy
but watch
donut.
the Bill. What type in Bill Cooper moon landing? He can explain it better than I can.
Bill Cooper. One step too far thinks the whole shebang is fake. All of it's like all the current space footage is like green screens and shit.
It could be. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. I don't know if it is or not, but it's
Damn.
possible.
Do you guys see that?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Nice. Dude, 1 on 3. Well, 2, essentially. Bah. And he's out of here.
He just pulled his out first. Yeah. Let's see that again.
I saw that the other day. I think we talked about it.
Shut the hell up, grind face. He's chatting up these 2 honeys. Dude, look at the shorts. You would not expect. He's fucking strapped in purple shorts. Looks like he got like 3 shots off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other dude, what did he pull out? He pulled out his pistol and just pointed it? I
Yeah,
can't
what
really
a
see because of
retard.
the
Yeah,
fucking lights.
He's doing
Yeah.
like some weird here. He's doing some weird like, you know, urban pistol grip.
Holding it to the side.
He's doing like the
Wait, is he wearing
sheesh thing.
Is he wearing a LaMelo Ball jersey?
Is he doing the Haji thing? Sim Salabim?
It's like the the sheesh thing where you like do like you know sheesh that thing. I don't know. For some reason, he has his left hand in a 90-degree angle while his right hand is pointing, but it's not underneath.
That's how black people hold guns.
As
you
if
know.
you were like you had a knife in your hand, like the Call of Duty knife thing or a flashlight or something. It's on the top of the forearm, which maybe it's to shock that to account for the recoil. And then this guy,
it's because he
looks
knows
like
CQC, right?
yeah, he's watched so many YouTube videos. This guy looks like he might have something in his hand, but it's not indexed at anything. but maybe not, because he just hauls ass as soon as it starts. They kind of run into each
No,
other.
I think I think they're just scared because they did not expect the gunplay to start.
That, well, yeah, violence of action, that's key. But my favorite part of this whole video, the car. The car is just like, fuck y'all, I'm out of here. Very nice.
Yeah, they just run away down the street.
Let's see what else Grindface
So what was happening in the clip? Was it like some sort of robbery or something?
Apparently.
Yeah, I don't know if they rolled up on him or what happened, but
Oh, I love being brawled up stadiums.
I think it's because he fucked a jogger's bitch, and
Well,
he had
look,
to
he was
teach a
talking to two
motherfucker a lesson.
bitches.
Yeah.
But yeah, the basketball
That's true.
jersey.
That's my baby mama.
Basketball jersey shorts combo is a little, you know, maybe they just didn't think he would be strapped. But I mean, for fuck's sakes.
Oh shit, that's Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, what am I looking at?
I'm not sure. Security.
Do any of
audio in here?
do any of you fellas own guns?
No.
Me,
I think all of us do. No, I lost mine in a boating accident. It was tragic. I'll miss him.
This guy right here, though, he takes 4 solid shots. Boom! He's so drunk.
What is that? A baseball game or something?
Yeah.
Yep, it's the Dodgers. LA.
The sport of fajitas.
Cricket's better than baseball. Why don't you play a nice game of cricket?
It's not popular photography.
No, I hate
Damn, that
cricket as well. I
sucks.
can't stand the
I wonder
fucking
if
shit.
insurance covers bullet holes, Colombian bullet crossfire.
You think that they have insurance? It's cute.
Oh yeah, true.
Either the new Drake era ones. What?
Oh, it's probably like, yeah, it's that Velcro or whatever. Nike, I love Nike. Gay dudes
that
in
a
jail. No, it's just
Yeah.
I love they post this shit. It's just dudes being sus in jail. This is, how do we stop these white supremacists?
how do we stop these white supremacists?
You know what?
Look at his bag
when I
though,
was
bro.
in,
He's like that guy from Resident Evil or whatever.
When I was locked up, right, there was this Aboriginal fella, and he was like really, really gay, you know. And the cunt had no respect for
Oh,
himself.
he
Like,
macked. He macked.
would just be
Max
sitting around
sauce.
like watching TV. Then he'd start twerking for the boys and shit, and be giving cunts lap dances.
Send that to
He was
me,
like,
Flo.
Oh shit!
Holy shit! It's like GTA.
Send that to me, Flo. Immediately send that to me.
Okay,
Holy fuck! Go ahead about the Aboriginal. I'm interested in the low IQ argument.
All right. Well, there was this Aboriginal fella in our pod in jail, and it was kind of funny because all like the hardest gangsters in there, like we had rebels in there and Mongrel Mob. I think they're not the Mongrel Mob. Some Aboriginal biker gang. I can't remember the name.
Oh, did he just get shot?
And the rebels. And
No, sorry. Go ahead, bro.
And bloody, there was this gay guy in there who was Aboriginal, and he was like a complete slut, right? He had no respect for himself, would always be twerking his ass and giving dudes lap dances and shit.
And this is an
And
Aboriginal
fucking-
trap, you're saying? Well, trap is, you know.
He wasn't a
relative
trap.
term.
He was just a gay guy.
Okay.
I guess he might have been a trap on the outside, but you know, he was just an Aboriginal gay guy. And the weird thing was, all the like hell big gangsters, I guess they were getting up in there, because they all used to like. He wasn't a bad guy actually. Like you could sit down and have a yarn with him when he wasn't being a slut. But
Dude, the guy was trying to climb out.
all the big gangsters. All the big gangsters, I swear they were hitting that bro now that I think about it, because
That's
you know,
really
like
horrible.
Yeah.
It doesn't
What
surprise
did
me.
he go to jail for about it?
I'm currently out on bail for the charge, but it was an aggravated robbery. That's what the charge is. But all it was a drug deal gone wrong. Someone tried to rob me with a taser. I took the taser off them and tased them, and then I'm pissed off. And they're saying that I bought the taser and I tried to rob him. So I did
Nah,
a year.
nah.
I did a
Sorry.
year for that.
I was gonna say, what about the
Oh
gay guy
my
that are?
Oh, the gay guy. He punched a cop or something, if I'm not mistaken. He punched a cop or some shit like that. So, yeah, that's not a smart idea.
Yeah. Hey, at least he landed. At least he landed the punch, though.
I was gonna
Oh
say.
man,
sounds like
assault
some-
on a cop can be assault in Australia. It's such a loose term. Like you can spit on someone, and that's just as bad as punching them. You know, especially if you do it to a cop. Like he could have just tried to swing at the cop, and that's still assault of a police officer.
I hear it's very similar
mean-
in Memphis
No, it's Richmond.
or Richmond.
Oi, no shit. One day a cop arrested me for rapping because I was walking with my mates and we were just freestyling in the city, right? And we were just freestyling
Talking loud
about
in the
shit that we were
city.
seeing. Yeah, and making it rhyme. And we went past some cops and I was like, I had some one. It was like, how'd it go? Fuck. Lip their lips, their fingers slip on purpose. Cops fuck kids because pigs are perverts. Some shit like that. The next thing I know,
Oi!
they just grabbed me and handcuffed me.
Oi, this fucking
And
assault.
then my
don't
mates
you
run.
know? You motherfucker.
Yeah, and he tried to say he
Is
was
that
trying to
goon?
make sure my bail papers got fucked up and shit. I got bail like an hour later, but you know, but they charged
What a
me for
fucking asshole,
disorderly
jeez.
conduct.
Can you
Yeah,
rap
just
for us?
over a little. Can I rap? Oh, I can
Yeah.
rap my ass off. I'll fucking burn any cunt.
I keep telling you to get with One Step and get some of his beats. He's a
Yeah, I
pretty good
messaged
producer.
him. I messaged him for a
I'll
beat,
have
but he
to.
never replied.
Yeah, I'll. He's got a burner phone. I'll send him a message on there.
As much as he blows up our fucking Discord, you figured he'd at least message someone back occasionally.
At least he's
Yeah.
just
No, he
tagging
probably
us
didn't
now,
say
and
it.
not everybody in the entire fucking server.
I remember that.
He's fucking dumb. But that's alright. He was just copy and pasting like a fiend. He doesn't ever pay attention to Discord. He just sprays and prays. Alright, watch this video real quick. Obviously, you know, some nice things going on. But this guy just steals the
What's this one
phone.
about?
Are they arguing over patients at a hospital?
Like-
Are they doctors?
He's just like,
What's
"Ole
with these people
vit."
posting their crimes and putting them on the internet?
Everybody. It's just like, everybody.
I guess I did it with the
Oh,
pedophile. I was, like,
I guess it's not
recording, but I
technically
just-
nudity.
I got paranoid.
Whoa, holy
Whoa.
shit. That's so crazy how you see shit like that and it looks like it's in slow motion just because it's such a big thing. Grindface's Twitter is
What
better
it
than all
what
their
it feels
other
like
pages.
to chew 5 gum.
I remember that commercials. Oh.
Giving him the fucking 16-piece bucket. And he kicked him in his asshole.
Not good.
This looks like some IP2 shit.
Yeah.
Their Twitter is bad. I hope I don't get fucking
They're
bam.
going at it. Is that a chick?
Yeah,
He's
it's
dating that
Yes.
one?
no, it's 2 women.
Two chicks.
I mean, if he identifies that way, is it a different charge?
Right. Yeah.
I don't actually know how that holds
I mean,
up.
assault
like,
is
if-
assault,
is that
but
a-
how does it
Yeah.
play in court?
I guess it depends on the state, right? Or
Dude,
the
what the
judge,
fuck
if the
is
judge
going
wants to
on
be
here?
super woke.
Damn,
That
they
bitch
all don't
windmilling
want.
like
They
a
all want to
fucking
fuck him
cunt.
up. Look at this little bitch. No power behind these punches. If I punch somebody that many times, it would not be a good scene.
Yeah.
Oh, tossed
They
his
float.
phone.
That's how you
That's
get
what I
shot.
posted in,
That is how
in
you
general.
get shot right there.
Ultimate disrespect.
I'm back.
It's like that
This is some-
fucking cunt who. Good.
I posted a good fight in general. About, like,
Ew,
the
fuck
girl
with me,
brings her
bro.
boyfriend in just to
You wanna
lose.
fuck with me, bro? Oh God.
Oh.
Did he get shot in the face or something? Let's get some audio.
Where you from? Where you from? Down south. South side St. Louis? Yeah? What's your name? Marty? Marty what?
I don't respect anybody.
Marty what?
Hodge.
Marty Hodge.
Yeah, I don't respect anybody, bro.
Marty, you don't respect nobody.
I never disrespect anybody.
You never disrespect anybody. So why the fuck I had to punch you in your face? Cause you, no, nigga, why I had to punch you in your fucking face?
You did.
Why did I? Why'd you make me do
Damn, he split his shit. That's crazy.
Why'd you make me do that? Holy fuck, dude.
Why is somebody gonna try and break up a fight? If anybody listening hears this, if you see a fight, just let them fucking fight. Don't try and break it up. It's just stupid.
Also, what the fuck was with that other video that we just watched? What was that shit? So what? He fucking jumped some guy that was so drunk he didn't even know where he was, and then he's
because of words, Bibble.
Saying the N-word. Saying the N-word, of course. So some sober guy can go and beat the shit out of some drunk guy.
Don't you know? Aren't you like an avid Destiny guy? Like, if somebody has the potential to harm you in the future, then you just harm them now.
Is there a Destiny debate today, or that's later this week?
Oh, I don't remember. Destiny and Mark Collett. I don't know. I'm sure I'll find it.
Oh, wait, we're host. You might know this, right?
Damn, look at how thick that girl is. Look at the state of her body.
At least the car is exactly what I thought it would be.
Oh,
God, see now those are nasty.
Yeah. Why did girl like try to jump in and help him out too?
Oh, is he fucking? Oh no, I thought he was fucking the girl up too. I was like, oh my god.
See, he would have been alright if he would have practiced a little bit of ground fighting.
Dude, all you gotta do,
survive that.
Yeah, just throw someone to the ground and start kicking them twice if necessary.
No, all you gotta do is just grab him and fall over.
Double
all he had to
underhook,
do is
slam.
look. He clearly weighs more than this guy, but this guy's in better shape than him. All he has to do is just grab him and try and fall to the ground. If he could get him to the ground and he knew how to do any kind of basic ground fighting, wrestling, whatever you want to call it, but there's no way he's going to be able to stand up and fight
hits.
this guy.
Yeah.
He's scared of getting hit, so he's covering up and not doing anything.
Yeah, should have done some Chris Benoit moves on him or something.
Should have done something. A lot of people don't know how to fight when they get on the ground. The whole thing they think to do is get their feet under them. And that's possibly one of the worst things you can do is expose your back, because then you'll get stretched out.
Instinctively, yeah, people, even standing up, look at this guy he just gives his back 2-3 times.
Yeah, he turns away from the punches. A lot of people do that striking as well. I mean, it's instinctive to turn away from getting punched in the head.
Yeah, Pay has inspired us to watch ghetto vids for a minute. Oh, I thought someone was gonna get hit by a car. I could only hope.
I love that I have a lot of the guys who do sideshows in Atlanta on my Instagram. So it's nothing but these videos on like Sunday morning when I wake up. It's just nothing but guys fucking up their Dodge Chargers and getting arrested.
Nice.
That I've had fucking how many police contacts with you guys in the last year? How many? I have no idea.
Tell us.
With me, 3. No, that's with you in the last 90 days.
No biting.
Right? How many contacts have I had with you?
Oh my god. Okay.
I've been banned from 109 places, but it's not my fault, guys.
Oh jeez, that's fucking hard, dude. Oh, not 2. I got bitten by a fucking dog once, and there's still a mark. I don't think it'll ever go away.
No, it never does. It never really does.
I mean, that fucker bit me hard. It wasn't that large of a dog, so I could only imagine a big-ass dog like that.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes.
Wait, what the fuck happened? I didn't even see what was going on.
Again.
Dude.
I didn't know where I was supposed to be looking.
Is this the same bar?
punch.
Holy shit. And then, of course, the sucker punch.
Is that okay? So that guy with the dreads, is that this guy? Because this guy's wearing a green shirt.
Yeah.
One.
The second guy that gets punched, you see his shirt's ripped. See?
No, I think it's a
That's
different,
different
guy.
dude,
I think it's a
yeah.
different guy, different night.
He's got pants.
I think
and
the
Oh,
whole.
we're just racist.
It's just like
fuck,
it's
my
just
bad.
like a fucked up bar to be in, apparently. Oh.
Holy shit.
What are we watching now?
Well, it's not too bad, actually.
We got,
do
we
that
got
one.
28 more seconds. Oh, this is a police video. He's just a smooth criminal. God, he's a big ass target though. Golly.
Did he
what
just step out?
Firing, apparently.
Oh my god. Yeah, he stepped out thinking he was gonna walk across, firing like a fucking movie.
Get on the ground. He missed every shot, by the way, that cop.
This is really fun just to try to scare the guy off.
They didn't miss those.
No, those connected.
Oh
Oh my god! It's 30
the question
shots.
is now, did he pull the Joe Biden shot him in the leg?
Good lord. Oh, this is pretty good. I saw this. I mean, I don't typically.
Wait, can I ask you guys something?
Sure.
Yeah, in America, right? A lawyer told me once, if you're in a club or something, and some guy's giving you shit, and just you pull out your gun without thinking about it and just shoot the guy, that's actually better than walking away from the guy, going to your car and grabbing a knife and stabbing him because you were thinking about it while you were walking to grab the knife.
Well,
but if you just pull out a gun, and shoot them without thinking about it, that's you get less time for that.
yeah, well, if the
Like,
guy
if you're
has to
insane in
die,
America,
then yeah. But
Yeah, it's called premeditation.
yeah, premeditation.
The thing is,
The
though,
lawyer
if
was telling
it's
me that shit once.
yeah, if it's anywhere that you're allowed to carry, 100%. Like clubs and bars, you're typically not allowed to carry in. I mean, you're gonna go to jail either way, but it would be less than because a bladed instrument is still a concealed weapon.
I'm talking back if you have to walk back to your car.
Right.
And grab it, though.
No.
If you apparently if you just pull it out without thinking, it's a lot big thing.
That's why a lot of times, well, they'll also say shit like if somebody breaks into your home and you have to shoot them, just make sure they're dead. Because they could actually come back and sue you civilly for shooting them, even though they're breaking into your home. I'm sure.
Yeah,
it's
but
happened.
even if you're dead, you can still get charged with murder.
A lot
Or
of
get
people
sued by the
say
family.
to empty the magazine too, and
Just
to say
for
that you're scared.
I don't know how I'd react.
It shows
Oh,
you
you
know,
can
for
react
the
like. Go ahead, Bibble. I'll let you go first. Sorry.
no for the for the stupid jurors that just watch TV. They see on TV. Oh yeah, if you keep firing, it shows that you're scared or whatever.
Yeah, not all of us have enough trigger control like Kyle Rittenhouse, where you can be a fucking Giga Chad and fucking drop 3 and fucking keep your calm. I don't see that ever happening.
He didn't shoot,
Yeah.
what,
Or
24 rounds still in the magazine, probably, if it was a 30-round mag. I mean, he could have just...
That's why I said an AR-15 with 5 rounds. I'd still take that over a
100%.
revolver any day. Any day.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we don't have guns in Australia, man.
You have them. It's just only the cops and military do.
It seems like too much of it. You have to be a not. I couldn't get a gun if I wanted to because I'm a felon and shit. But fucking, even if you're not a felon and you're legally allowed to own a gun, there's so many hoops to jump through. It just doesn't seem worth it, you know.
It
You've got
depends
to
a
have
lot.
it in a certain case and have it locked up and all this shit. And the police have to come to your house and inspect how you're keeping it and all that.
Oh, yeah, it's
Just
not
doesn't
like that
seem
here.
worth it.
Here, it's literally
Yeah,
just buy
okay,
a
you can just
gun.
go into Walmart, eh?
Yep, pretty much.
Like, fuck yeah.
Depends on the state.
Well,
some
you know,
some
there's
states
guns
are real
floating around,
assholes.
but
Yeah.
There's always been guns floating around Australia. That's a whole different thing. But was like how it is in America, where kids could just reach into their parents' drawer and steal their gun, you know, then take a bit of speed and go crazy with the gun. It would be chaos over here, man, because everyone's on the speed.
Oh, there's a bunch of places over here with people on the speed. It just doesn't happen because it doesn't happen. I mean, it's the same thing as going like, well, somebody could steal a machete and go and hack up a bunch of people because they're on speed, but it just doesn't. It doesn't happen. Like all that mass shooting shit, that's all fucking propaganda. Like if you
but
think
you got the
there were
gangs
that
as
many
well,
mass
you know?
shootings, trust me, we have gangs. We have gangs as well. It just helps thin the population, thin the herd.
Population control. Every couple
Especially-
years,
I
Israel
reckon-
has to shake its
I
fleas
reckon
off.
if they had guns, some of the local gangs would have killed me. Like if they had guns, because they fucking don't like me. Because back in the day when I was doing big business, I refused to sell to them because they were too much trouble. They'd call me in the middle of the night, and they were always short on cash and all that. Never paid what they were supposed to, and eventually I was just like, no, I'm not selling to none of you anymore. And they shut up my house with a fucking BB gun and smashed the windows and shit.
Oh, not a gel blaster, mate.
Oh wow. Well, if you do that here, if you mess with the Polynesian gangs, they shoot up your church that you go to.
Really?
There's some savages
Yeah.
for sure.
Shit.
Yeah,
You guys have
so-
Polynesians over there as well.
Got
Yeah,
everything
we got
here,
Samoans
dog.
and Tongans.
Yeah, we got them over here. We got everything that you got except for Mexicans. We don't have Mexicans over here.
Dude, a Mexican in Australia, that would be a find, wouldn't
That'd
it?
be awesome.
Well, you can't even buy a taco.
Juan Gutierrez, living in
you guys
Brisbane.
got Taco Bell and shit, but all we got is just chicken places and McDonald's and Hungry Jacks and all that shit. We don't got no Taco Bell or nothing, which is bullshit because sometimes I go on to the, food court at a shopping place or whatever, and I want a taco, but there's no Taco Bell.
Yeah, I mean, but how are
You
you
know what,
craving
man?
Taco Bell if you don't have them anywhere?
Oh, well, I like tacos, you know?
No, Taco Bell is pretty lit. I mean,
It
it's
is pretty
horrible
good.
for you. It's absolutely bad. If you ever do come across a Taco Bell, just know you can customize anything on that menu. Joe and I have discussed this many times. They recently
Really?
did
Well, it's like
something that was
Subway sort of thing.
yeah, they recently
what?
did a disgusting act by taking away the Chipotle chicken melt, or I should say changing the format to this rolled up bullshit. Anyways, go ahead, Bibble.
I was gonna say, all this talk of the Taco Bell, I'm gonna have to go get some now, boys. I'll see you later.
Get a steak
Later, Bibble.
chalupa.
Cheers, man.
Thank you, Bibble.
Here's
Thanks for
here's
coming
what
by,
to do.
dude.
Bibble,
Oh, look,
get
Fed's here. He probably wants to fangirl.
get a cheesy gordita crunch, but ask for Doritos Locos Taco Shell instead of the regular hard shell in it. You'll thank me later.
Cheesy
sell,
gordita crunch.
Taco Bell as well. Can you get like a taco and chips?
Yeah. You
No,
can get
that's
whatever
still
you want.
taco.
I
Del
always
Taco
liked the
with
bean
fries.
burritos whenever I was younger. Those were really good because they would just fucking make them huge. Just this huge floppy bean burrito.
Okay, if you want a big ass burrito from Taco Bell, either get the steak or chicken power bowl and ask them to wrap it in a tortilla.
Do you all have kebabs over there? Kebabs
It's like
pretty-
fucking Chipotle.
Yeah, we got kebabs.
What the
but
fuck's a
depends what-
kebab?
Don't know what a kebab is. It's like I think they originate from Lebanon, and they they wrap it up. It's like sort of like a tortilla, basically.
Oh,
You mean
like
like-
Is it on pita
RuneScape,
bread?
like RuneScape kebabs. Yes,
Is it on pita bread?
Is it
Have some
unleavened
bread.
bread catfish?
Yeah, it's like Lebanese bread, and they
No,
they put the meat in
unleavened.
there.
So it's like manna then.
So it's like
I
a
don't know what
euro.
that is, bro.
I think yeah.
No, it's very similar to Euro.
I think that's
Okay.
probably a close.
You mean
similar
a
to a
you mean a
tortilla.
gyro? I thought it's
You
called a
fuck
gyro.
you uncultured
Yeah, you guys call
swine.
them gyros, I think.
A gyro?
Oh yeah, I love euros, man. Those are great.
Yeah,
Euros.
you
we
stick
got a
to
lot
your
of
lane.
kebab
Talk about
places.
Taco Bell some more.
Yeah,
you
euro.
fuck.
God.
What about
Sorry.
fish and chip shops? Do you guys have much fish and chip shops over there?
We have
got
one
all-
particular fish and chip shop that's like a front for some kind of money laundering organization called Long John
Oh, what a-
Silver's.
nah, that's named- that's like-
Yeah, our fish and
Delicious.
chips always burgers and chips. That's what we have over here. We don't have fish and chips.
Yeah.
Unless it's during Lent, in which place you can find fish and chips anywhere.
Or you just go to McDonald's and get a fish fillet.
Bro, who the fuck buys
I
a
used to
fish
love
fillet at McDonald's, dog? That is just, I can't
Maybe
think of
when I was
anything more
younger, 'cause I
fucking
was a hell
disgusting.
fussy eater.
Catholics.
Fuck
get that.
those. Fuck them. Why do they have to
feel like
eat at a fucking shit tier fast food restaurant?
Wait,
I wanna get fish from-
Flo,
from
there's
Macca's
cultural
now.
connotation. Dude, like, Japanese, like, they go to fucking KFC to get a turkey on Christmas. Like,
Do
they
they?
have KFC fucking
Yes, they do,
Santa.
all the time.
It's cultural
Well, so,
connotation.
right,
Sometimes you
KFC
gotta go
then,
there.
Catfish,
fried turkey,
catfish. Don't
KFC.
interrupt. Go
My
ahead,
bad.
Flo.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, he's hitting the same thing. I'm just saying, like, yeah, there's a certain time of the year. It's like the most wonderful time of the year. We go to McDonald's. Like, fuck yeah.
God, that's
Right.
fucking crazy.
It's fucking
Yeah.
weird. I agree.
But God, why wouldn't you
dude.
just? They can have just like French fries and like ice cream or some other shit. Why do they? Oh God, that greasy fucking square, and then the cheese, the audacity to put fucking cheese on a fish sandwich.
You
I
call
will
that a
say this.
cheese?
I used to like the fillet of fishes when I was like, a young boy and stuff.
For little fish.
I will say
That
this
was
though,
baller.
if you want to go to a restaurant during Lent, Hometown Buffet like steps it up during that time. If you guys have this.
What's
Yeah.
it called?
Hometown Buffet.
Yeah, I don't think we got that here.
Well, you do like it's one of those things where it's like it's similar chain. You'll have like Kelly's Country Cooking or something like that, and they're
Or Golden Corral.
mhm.
Oh yes, Sundays at 2 p.m. Bibble.live.
Check it
that's
out.
where you can find me.
Do you
Are
hear
we
that
ever
drum
gonna get
player
another
too?
game show?
And
Bibble?
check out his BitChute if you haven't. Those are like must watches. Even though BitChute's
Oh,
client
yes.
is not great, you have to
Agreed,
be.
that BitChute is amazing.
Yeah, you have to educate yourself.
BitChute.com/channel/real Bibble.
What am I going there? All right, I'll check it out after this chat.
You
But
look,
what's on
look at the
there?
B files. Look up the B files one.
Mhm.
Yeah, all
What's
those.
that about?
Just all kinds
It's
of
about
shit.
yeah. Well, we've got the Mandela effect,
Hey,
smiley
as in
face
4chan
killers,
kind of thing, or-
Skinwalker's Ranch, kind of X Files, kind of explain stuff, parallel worlds.
The
Bibliophilia,
on that Christian
bibliophobia. It's got all of your bibbles. Oh, blank.
the Finders one. Watch the Finders one. I particularly like that.
Yo, true.
Yeah. Are you still doing the icebergs with Andy?
Yeah.
You guys just did one last week on GTA 3?
Vice City.
Oh, Vice City.
What?
Okay.
Are we
No, I
talking
just
about
finished.
Andy Walkley?
Yeah, Andy Worski. I just finished
Oh,
the
you
script.
know Andy
for-
Walkley.
Yeah. We
He does a
do.
YouTube channel with him.
We do a YouTube channel. It's actually doing pretty well.
Andy who?
Nice. What does he have to say about that? Stay back. We will defend ourselves. What's
He's
his
so funny.
response about that?
He
laughs
he
about it.
leans
He loves
into
it.
it so well. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does perfect. It's exactly how you should do. Like when you even how like Darkside Phil leans into him getting caught jacking off on camera. It's just
Yeah,
like
he
that's how you
made
got to do it. You
with a
got to
post
own
about
your
it.
shit.
Well,
Yeah, I
DSP
mean,
lean into that the way that Andy leans into it. Andy
That
like
was the
owns it
quickest
and
wank
leans
I've
into
ever
it.
seen, mate. You know who? Oh, you know how we were talking about the soggy
Catfish,
biscuit
stop
the other
interrupting. Go ahead.
Oh,
Nah, just saying. You know we were talking about the soggy biscuit the other day. Fucking Darkside Phil would win that shit easy because he came so quick.
Have you owned a couple soggy biscuits? Is that where this is coming from? Do you want to
Nah,
talk
we were
about
just
it?
talking about it the other day.
Oh,
and
okay. Well,
Seems like a big gay off.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I'm
all
talking
part of
about
the
explicitly
agenda.
that same thing. I don't know phrasing. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a gay op. It's a rare thing, but it does exist.
I will say,
Yeah.
Bibble, your D&D streams are
What a load of
still
wank.
popping up in my YouTube. It hasn't stopped. I'm still getting like 22 or 24. I forget which one, but I always see the fucking frog with the staff in the D20, and it's
Yeah.
still there, man.
I am
well,
somewhat
it's got staying
trepidatious.
power, I guess. I don't know, man. Those things. I like the D&D game, but it's so much work. It's so much work to
Oh,
do the
dude,
D&D.
yeah, I couldn't imagine. Doing it
It's
just
brutal.
in real life is a pain in the dick.
Mm-hmm.
Than
You
doing
need
it
a
online. And some tools.
Are you
make it
familiar?
easier.
Adam from Houston's
Sorry.
gonna teach me to play D&D sometime. He reckons.
That would
It's
be cool.
fun
No.
and you can do it, but I think so Dan Harmon, the guy that did Rick and Morty and what was the Community, the writer, yeah, so he found like a good DM, and then he made him own the DM portion, and then he was like, okay, I'll find these people like with star power to do it. And it was Harmontown, whatever his
Yeah, I
podcast
watched
was.
it. Harmon Quest, yeah.
Yeah, that's you gotta find that setup. You gotta find a bigger dork to own that thing.
Yeah,
And,
it takes a special person.
Well,
D&D
it's not
episode of
only
Gravity
that,
Falls.
but he did what I wanted to do, what I had talked to friends about in real life, where he recorded it and then he edited it all together and he put like animation in there. Now, of course, we couldn't do
Yeah.
animation, but I was thinking of some kind of cheap way to do like flash animation or something like that. But that's what he ended up doing, and I thought it worked really well, but it didn't take off.
If you want like another good representation that's a little bit more low scale, I think they recorded it on video, but they do a podcast called Critical Role, ROLE.
Oh God, yeah.
And they play music and do their voice actors, so that they do characters and shit.
is that one actually good?
Oh yeah, especially if you don't know how to play, it's a really good representation of like they stick to the rules, but not to the point where it gets tedious at times, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It makes it easy to distinguish the characters and archetypes and shit.
Yeah, it's the lawyering and the minutia that makes it kind of hard to like. The editing really probably helps that sort of thing. And I know that I used to watch like it was forever ago. It was actually the people that did that. I don't know if you ever saw that cringy Twitch thing where there was this what was it? What's the cyberpunk thing? Shadowrun, where Shadowrun, where they Me Too'd the dude with the pink hair because he put he D&D raped a robot by putting a simulation of an orgasm chip in their fucking neck without the player's consent, and they stopped the campaign. It's the cringiest thing. But I watched.
It is.
What the
Yeah,
fuck is
you know
an
what I'm talking
orgasm
about?
chip?
It's well, he's so when you're playing D&D, you have one guy that's telling the story, and then everybody else and how they interact with the story, and then he continues to tell the story. So he's playing some scientist, and the scientist makes the robot have an orgasm. And
doing like repairs, and they like without their consent. Gives
yeah,
them
but it's just the weirdest thing. Like because I've played with people like that. It's they want to achieve something in real life through doing it in the game. Is how I got like the impression I got from this guy. Like I thought maybe he had something for that girl, and he wanted to make her character in the game feel good, and then maybe it would parlay into real life. I don't know. I got a weird vibe from the whole thing. It was cringy as fuck. People like that need to just fucking, I don't know, man. Once you play D&D with so many weirdos, you just get real weirded out about anything sexual in D&D because you're like, look, man, I ain't here for your fetishes. All right, I'm just fucking trying to play D&D. You need to keep that weird shit.
Put their fetish shit into their Dungeon and Dragon story.
Oh yeah, some people try to live in D&D, man.
It
becomes their life.
Exactly. Well, yeah, it's an expression of like, oh, well, yeah, I'm this warrior thing, and it's actually kind of sad because the original incarnation of this, they had like different DMs and stuff like that, and it was essentially like a rotating cast thing where you'd get people on, and it started off with like StarCraft personalities like Total Biscuit and Geoff, like two people that died of cancer, like just really. I'm not sure if Geoff died of cancer, but I used to I watched like Justin TV or whatever, and so like I knew some of these StarCraft people, and I was following what they're doing, and they started this D&D campaign, and I followed this thing for fucking years. And then it ended up like after like there was like a couple tragedies, and it was like, fuck, okay, yeah, maybe we'll try a different incarnation. And they tried so they had like the normal D&D thing, which was just like 5e, and then they did Shadowrun with the dude with the pink hair, who is, I'm pretty sure he's a $3 bill. He doesn't quite check out, so he's in that realm. And you're like, okay, well, yeah, do you? That's fine.
He's a man
This
with
is
a
Twitch,
firm
sure.
handshake.
Yeah, well, he's a man with a pink
Does he do a
mohawk
lot of putting on
layover
the
thing.
rough?
He's a proto Vaush. So
Oh, God.
it's
What a
very
beautiful
interesting.
day.
Yes, exactly. And he was like very flowery about stuff, and he was pretty like, I mean, as far as like immersion and trying to be like, okay, well, this is what happens. Like nobody was like uncomfortable in the moment. They kind of just like, oh, okay, well, that's weird, and laughing about it and joking. But then it's like I went back to my Twitch chat and they told me I got, and I was like, oh my god, all right. So wait, hold on, cancel everything, and then there's a bunch of responses, and it was really weird to see that like I hadn't been paying attention to it for like, I don't know, a year, and then you see like, oh, they did.
Why you say
Shadowrun.
like
oh
so
my
much,
god,
Fed?
this is where it ended up. Fuck you, man. I understand that I do that. I appreciate it. I know that you're
Not
looking out for me, but
horrible.
fuck you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. There's no
Well-
there's no nice way to say this. I played D&D
Hey, man.
one time with people in real life, and the dungeon master was someone my friend knew, and he came over and he's like, "Please don't drink or smoke in our presence." And I was like, "Okay, this guy's obviously a fucking loser." And then even if we tried to do shit in the game that was fun and creative, he would punish us later. It did not work out. You should just, if you want to play D&D, find people that you're friends with and teach them to play. You guys learn to play together, and then that way, you'll have a fun experience. Or you can try randos, but just if it's not working out, don't commit a lot of time to it, because you'll be doomed from the get-go.
Oh, because I'm
Do
not-
one
I
shot.
gotta jump off, guys. I'm falling asleep. You guys
Okay,
have a
Joe,
good
take
one.
it
Thank you
easy.
for coming, Bill.
Hey, cheers,
Yeah,
Joe.
same here. I
Thank you
gotta
for coming,
go.
boys.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you,
Of course, anytime, bro.
See you, fellas.
Later,
Have a
bud.
good
Yeah,
one,
you guys have a
Pastor.
good night.
Yeah, what was I gonna say?
You were talking about.
Yeah, you, me,
Thank
and
you for
Adam
letting me know
and
right
all
away,
that.
Geeky. Good on you.
You, me, and Adam. And
Oh no, I'm
shit,
still here. I'm
like-
just telling them good night.
No, I meant like, thank you for letting me know Bibble was in the green room, because I'm not trying to make it.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Right.
But yeah, I'm hell keen to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons because I might be going back in because of my trial and shit if they find me guilty. So bloody yeah, like give me something to do in there.
Are you gonna be able to get a Discord device in jail?
It's possible if I
Wouldn't
got
that
money.
be fucking crazy?
probably.
Listen, before
Yeah.
you go in, give us all the necessary information to send
I don't
you
know where they're gonna put me though.
to send you
but I'll keep
cupcakes
you- I'll
and
keep you my
shit.
word and
I
shit.
guess you'd have to dox yourself to us, so that's not ideal.
Yeah.
But I'd send you some dollary dues.
No,
Trying to
I'm
put the
you
USB in
don't
that
send me
cake.
money, bro. I get paid. You
Oh
get
shit!
paid while
Fucking
you're
yes.
in there
Okay,
and shit.
Spez is here. All right, you're no
Yeah,
longer
paid.
server muted, Spez. I'm sorry I ever did that.
Trying to
guys.
protect the protected classes. Greetings.
The
What happened?
The cross-dresser came in here and thought they were going to be on a Tuesday show when they said the 15th, which is a Thursday, and I haven't heard back from them, but Spez got to witness it a little
Well, yeah,
bit.
with the
Unfortunately,
cross-dresser,
he
they
was
would.
server muted. So
Yeah, they
he
got
couldn't-
the
he
wires
couldn't
crossed.
communicate.
How dare they?
What were they talking about?
Nothing, because I couldn't really communicate with him, but I was typing to him, and he kept thinking you were coming on, and like he had his camera going and the backdrop, and
He didn't DM me
oh
or
boy,
anything.
he was
sent
really
me a
nice
few
though.
messages on- Yeah, I can't tell
Did
if
he
he's
say something? Because I saw the pictures, but did he say like what were some? I mean, if you're cool saying it, but like what were some of the instances of things he said? Was it like?
Well,
just
he was
waiting?
confused, like who I was, and I was trying to explain Like, I was trying to figure out who he got and how he got invited.
Because
And
dude, Spaz has
he
no
said that
fucking
Flo
idea.
messaged him on Instagram and just said, "Hey, can you come on tonight?" So that's what he kept saying, and then he started getting angry because like no one showed up.
I'm
And
looking at the
then, I don't know.
DM. They go,
That's the thing, because I
I
saw
am
the
free on the
expressions.
15th. And then I do not have a Discord. I'll start one. Hi, I have a Discord. I never used it. Invited them to the server. And they're like, okay, I'll get ready 5 p.m. I'm Discord and ready, but yeah. I still thought we were going to do the 15th. Not that day.
Yeah, if this individual was dressed and ready to go, I think that might have been a.
She still did a stream. I mean, or he. I
Really?
don't know what the fuck. Yeah, they stream on YouTube. It's Hogatha Sisty, like Cysty.
Oh my god! It's
Dude, Homo was sending me gifs of this guy too. Like he has like a video of him eating stuffing like out of a bowl and talking about how great like stovetop stuffing is. It's the most bizarre video in the world.
The reason I wanted to have them on is because they make fun of leftism. Like, I don't know how they're being satirical. It's really weird. If you follow their Instagram, you'll see. Like, let me just pull up an instance.
Oh, I absolutely think you can be inside of the left and make fun of the left explicitly. Like, I mean, we have room for that on the right. Like, I tend to be more towards the center, but like identify more with the right. And man, the left is such a big unwieldy beast. Yeah, no, there's absolutely room for them to just kill each other. There's turfs. Like, off the bat, you have people that don't agree just on transgenderism in the first place.
But
They don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
she posted like it's got like a military guy on the left and it says 1 day, and then on the right it's a dude covered in dildos and it says a whole month. Just shit like that. They were wearing like a Stars and Bars bikini, I guess, the night that she came into the Discord.
Oh my god!
I don't know if the dates work. A drag
The funny
queen
thing
that's
was
not
too,
woke.
he was talking to a dude that sounded just like me. Like, and he was off camera, and I'm like, this guy kind of sounds like me. This is kind of freaky.
It kept making jokes in the other Discord that you were just in Discord talking to your mom, because he kept showing pictures of like Spez, and it was just like, oh, hi mom,
okay,
hey, how's it
Mom."
going? There's the meme, yeah. So it was. I played on that a lot. It was funny.
Ugh. All right. Well, yeah.
Good times.
Apparently they do a little stripping or something too.
Oof.
But anyways,
All
yeah,
right.
they're posting a lot of non-woke shit, and I thought that's funny, and they're kind of just like, I think, gross on purpose a little bit.
Provocative is what we look
Yeah.
at.
So you know what? Fuck it. But apparently not
They
too
put-
great with scheduling. When you say the
They
15th,
put-
I'm assuming you're gonna be on the 15th.
Right. They put the burl E in burlesque.
Burlesque.
Yeah.
Mochi, where the hell'd you go?
Oh.
Mochi
Mochi's dope. Also, if you ever want to do a D&D campaign and you need a fill-in, I'm down to fill in. I know me some D&D.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it just
I
says
could-
Mosh
I might be able to help
14.
with
Never
stuff.
mind.
Oh, it's Moshnator, maybe.
Mosh 14.
I know that's another guy.
on D-Live.
Yeah. I know Moshi.
Yeah, from Ghost's
maybe I'd have to
channel.
look at it. Yeah. She's dope. But also Moshnator, that's a familiar name as well. I just doesn't click off the top of my head. But again, like, it's one of those weird things where it's like, if you have to explain to a couple people, it's okay. But if you have to explain to everybody what they're doing, it's really a pain in the dick if you're trying to do D&D. So one-shots
Yeah.
are fucking great, and just giving them character sheets and shit, it's like, pick one, do it. Just go for it.
Right, 100%. That's what you should do if you're a DM and people
Mhm.
don't know how to play. Is just make them their own character sheets, and then
It's
get 'em a
fucking hard to
rule book.
corral them, though.
Yeah, no, I can't play it, and I tried to play with my friend because my friend's really into it, but all of his
Mhm.
friends are just simpletons. and just trying to get them to understand things, and it's just not worth it. That's why I said, you know, you got to have a very specific set of people for it to be worth the effort and then actually start being fun.
Even in that scenario, I've done 2 campaigns, and we lost one person, gained one person, and we lost 2 people, gained 1 person. But I've been playing D&D with like the same core group for like 4 months before the coof, and like those people are like really good to play with, because it's like we've rotated DMs, like we've done a whole bunch of different things, and it's really is a
You
specific
guys
group
bring a
of
lot
people.
of salience to the experience. All right, Catfish, thanks for coming by, dude.
Cheers, man.
Good
Thanks for
show.
having me. I'll talk to you guys later.
See ya. It's I think it's the biggest part of D&D is yes and, because there's times where people don't want to go in, they don't want to they don't want to do the whole like role playing part, but the role playing is like a lot of the fun, because like I know I've been like flat as fuck. I come in there and it's like it's after work, and I come right in there and it's like, okay, I gotta join the call,
Just come
do the
right in
thing.
there.
Well, I mean, you gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta get right up in there. Oh, so they have. Oh, there's a weird meat canyon thing. I don't know if you've seen it, but you might want to see that one. But you like roll in there after work, and as you're like not in the mood to do it, but then like the DM's like, oh yeah, well you're a dark elf, and this guy, it just starts like just the most racist things you can say, like overtly, because that's part of D&D, and it's just like, oh fuck yeah, I just get to tear this person up. Like, it's really weird, but like the DM knows how to like goad you into fun things, and it's really easy to just jump right back in and have fun,
Yeah.
as long as you know the people. But like I'm like best man for like the DM or previous DM, and then I'm best friends with the other guy that's a DM right now, and I know the other guy to play with like very well, so we we have a lot of fun and just fuck around. I'm also it's one of those weird things where like there's like a meme and you get to have fun with it after a while, or like you get to have like callbacks where it's like, oh yeah, I've been killing people this whole time, like one-shotting them. Like there's weird weapons where it's like you have heavy weapons, you either run. Sorry.
I don't think anybody said anything.
Oh, I heard like something in the background. It's like you run like you throw like 2d6, which like will curb, like you have a better average roll, or you have a 1d12, which is like that's your gambler, and I keep rolling that gambler fucking dice, and I've been murdering people, just one-shotting people with this thing from like level 1. And so it's just been like a thing where the character is just caked in blood, never takes a shower. And it's you just get to like call back on this meme where it's like, don't forget the fact that like this is an unfeeling lizard person that doesn't blink, with like these lizard eyes and teeth, and just covered in blood, still just caked brown blood on them. It's really fun to do callbacks for jokes and shit like that, because
for my infinite wisdom.
You have like that weird like through line, and it's great.
Yeah, I mean, people can do that within a stream. I imagine like a couple month-long campaign, there'll be a lot of good shit. Well, this was episode 21 of Fuck Around Tuesday. Pretty cool. Bill stopping by. And our favorite sober from heroin Australian Catfish. He's been off the needles, boys. Still drinking goon. Do you know what goon is, Fed?
No.
It's this wine that they sell in Australia, and it's sold in like a aluminum foil reflective kind of bag, like almost like a reflective Mylar or something like that. And you can like reinflate it and use it as a pillow, but it's like the cheapest wine that they have there, and he drinks goon.
So is it like box wine basically?
Yeah, it's in a bag.
But it's in my like what? If
I'm not sure.
It's
if you type in goon wine, you'll see the bag, I'm sure.
That's like strictly conducive to just getting skunky, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's just it's let's see. Basically, goon is a general name for cask wine or boxed wine There are mixed opinions about Goon. On one hand, it's a cheap drink that tastes good, ice cold or mixed. On the other hand, it can be disgusting. 10%, yeah, so.
Ooh. Ooh.
4-liter boxes that are $95.
Oh my
10%.
god. Fucking tastes right.
Gurd.
Oh.
Invented in 1965
Give me
by an Australian named Thomas Engove. Packaged wine in a carton box.
I feel like the Mylar is like that's like an actual conscious choice where they're like, they might need this after drinking the Goon. Like maybe they put that on their face and it'll help them wake up when like the sun superheats their face. Something. Like there's some weird like.
When
like
removed from
this
the
helps
outer
them.
box, the product may be referred to as a goon sack, goon bag, or chateau cardboard.
Goo bags.
It's
I was hoping for
polyethylene
Goomby.
bladders of 1 gallon were placed in corrugated boxes for retail sale. They're like reflective. I want to
Sorry,
try
I love
some
that.
goon. But 10% wine
Slap
sounds
me.
fucking disgusting.
True. Holy fuck.
Wine is pretty gross once it gets above 5%.
Do you think there's like so they're slap the bag for like the Greek life thing where it's like, oh yeah, you remove the fucking box wine, we call it box wine. But do you think like if they have like they have their goon, like do you think there's like a train me goon and like where it's like if there's like a kangaroo metaphor that we could throw in there where it's
I know
like,
they
oh
like
yes,
they
punch
reinflate the
bag.
goon bag, the goon sack, and then you can use it as a pillow when you're passed out from being so fucked up.
Which is good. Like it's also like
I think Friendly
you know how
Jordies
like
did a video on goon.
even Jordies. Like
Friendly
I just
Jordies.
like those
Here,
names.
let me show you guys something real quick, and I want to get your
Flo,
opinion
what do
on
you call the space between your nutsack and your butthole?
Gooch.
Is that like a cooch?
No, it's gooch. So yeah,
the
it's kind of
gooch.
like goon, but different.
Do you ever call it the grundle?
I've heard that, but no, it sounds too much like that shit from that classic, you know, tale.
Beowulf.
Yes. Beowulf. I know. I love how you do it.
I just love like the grundle, because it's Grendel.
It's Grendel,
and
yeah.
Yeah, and it's grundle. I just love the thought of that, where it's like it's instead of slap the bag, it's like tickle me grundle. It's just like, oh no, fucking stay away. Fucking. Oh. That's the world I live in, though. Just patently retarded.
None of you guys are staying in Phoenix or Milwaukee right now, right?
No.
I said I don't watch the
NBA.
Okay, we're good. I was at.
You haven't seen Space Jam, you
one of my this girl I was seeing at the time. I went over to one of her family's house, and her uncle started saying that, and I was just like, right on, bro. Oh, he got all mad. This fucking, I think he was like Italian or some shit.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
That's
watch
where you
this.
gotta-
You guys want to see me kind of trigger somebody?
Sure, go for it.
I know I keep saying watch this, but I'm trying to get it. It's just so. Alright.
Ooh.
Pause this fucking music.
That's a good phrase.
Where did that yo come from?
He's above me. I don't know.
Yeah, that was me.
Yarr.
There we go.
Fennec added that the drinking game, it's one shot.
Get the
It's a
hell
check mark. There's no.
That's why the box doesn't make sense.
It's like bingo.
Here's the first voicemail of the week.
What up? It's Flo.
Hi, Flo.
I was using
He had
a
the
fucking
spaghetti
mic on my last run around of voicemail, so I apologize for that. Luckily,
his voice,
Sorry.
quality. That's fine. His voice quality. You all shit on for a while. It's really rude.
run around of a voicemail, so I apologize for that. Luckily, my proclamation of undying love for the dilly came
That's
through
the guy in
pretty
the
clear.
lower
I think
right.
that's a sign. I think that's a sign, boys. Usually I call in and I've got a little some kind of theme prepared, but today
Wait, is this you calling
running
in?
a little bit behind,
Yeah,
so
no,
I
it's him.
figured I'd
Absolutely.
just wing it. Dylan, Jay, Matt, what's you know, you guys are killing it. Thank you for the consistency of uploads.
Thank
you
you.
for the content. I really appreciate it. You know, Rem is abusive and scary to me, and you guys provide me with a haven to just kind of be myself and let it all out. I don't have to pretend to be, you know, a right-wing conservative loser. I can come over here and just share my true feelings about how much I love masks and vaccines and, you know, having my wife it's very freeing and liberating.
You being a dick right now?
I really, you know, I actually love supporting our cops. You know, the thin blue line. The police, you know, they'll never turn on you. They only have your best interest at heart.
Never.
And if you ever have anything, any kind of trouble that you're in, no matter how incriminating, if you just talk to the police, everything will work itself out. All right, I love you guys.
No, you don't.
Eat a dick.
So, yeah, you go fuck yourself. It's cool.
It's so funny. Oh my
I don't
god.
think he
Finish
was
my voicemail.
being a dick intentionally.
Nah, that's fine.
I think
No,
he
you
was
don't.
going
Wait,
a super left liberal
Can you scan back to like
route
the
and just
start,
came
like
out the
the
wrong
very
way.
start of where you talked? Like, there's like 20 seconds in.
That's fine. Let's
bottom
go
left and bottom right
to
both
the next
close
voicemail.
their eyes when you address the subject, and they.
Oh, good. Yeah, let me look at that.
They
'Cause I was
shut
like,
down.
This is Matt. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
This is Matt. This is Jay, and this is Dylan. I think Jay
Okay.
and Dylan got it, but Matt didn't for some. But this is Markandaya. He's just like a viewer, but he happened to be on the show that night. Yeah, let's see.
The consistency of
really-
uploads.
they both,
Thank
like,
you for the
shut down.
content. I really appreciate it. You know, Rem is abusive and scary to me, and you guys provide me with a haven to just kind of be myself and let it all out. I don't have to pretend to be, you know, a right-wing conservative loser. I can come over here and just share my true feelings about how much I love masks and vaccines.
Oh yeah,
and,
he
you
looked
know,
off to
having
the
my
side
wife
real
fuck.
quick, like, oh shit.
It's very freeing and liberating.
When I
My
say
wife, how much I
masks,
love
look
masks
at the guy on the
and
right. Boom, that
vaccines.
eye.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, having
Yeah,
my wife
no, oh,
fuck.
dude, they all like.
Aw.
I think
very
it's before
freeing
that
and
though. Like,
liberating.
scan
Being
back
a
to the
dick
start
right
of the call,
now?
just
I really, you know,
One sec.
I actually love supporting our
if you don't
cops.
mind.
You know, the thin blue line, because the police, you know, they'll never turn on you. They only have your best interests at heart.
Never.
And if you ever have feelings about loser, prepared, but boys, usually I call in and I've got a little some kind of theme prepared, but today I'm running a little bit behind, so I figured I'd just wing it. Dylan, Jay, Matt, what's you know, you guys are killing it. Thank you for the consistency of uploads.
Thank
you
you.
for the content. I really appreciate it. You know, Rem is abusive and scary to me, and you guys provide me with a haven to just kind of be myself and let it all out. I don't have to pretend to be, you know, a right-wing conservative loser. I can.
Did you see it?
No, I think maybe I misinterpreted it, but there's like a moment where I looked between the bottom right and bottom left, and I looked at both of them. They both were like looking down, and they both had their eyelids closed, like they were trying to hold on to what you're saying. Like it's that thing where you're really drunk and you're like, I'm really trying to kind of focus on what you're talking about. It's like
lingering a little bit. I didn't realize. I've seen this a couple times now, but I didn't realize he cut my voicemail off. Jeez, he really was tilted about that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be So mean. But anyways.
So Flo, there's something to tell us. Are you secretly a leftist then?
Yeah. Well, I was making fun of leftists in the beginning, and then you
Yeah.
know people on the hardcore right with the thin blue line shit. I was making fun of both.
Yeah,
But
well, you brought it back. Yeah,
there's cucks
well,
on
exact-
every side.
Well, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, I even had like, I was arguing with Max over like, everybody just dismisses Freud. I don't think you can dismiss everything about Freud. I think that's completely false. And so,
But when
you-
are you
like,
arguing with Max at this point?
well, I mean, sure. Like, I mean, I'll argue with anybody though. I mean, that's one of the things. But then, too, it's also to like, I mean, it's not that Max knows about like some of this stuff, at least more so than some other people I talk to. So it's always worth it to like dick around, have fun.
He's a lawyer and fuck that Max. All right,
Troy.
episode 21, Flow Euphoria on all platforms. Get on Odyssey. I might